I keep mistaking the attack for the critical and thinking, oh shit, someone over there. Oh god damn it, why are you so far up there? How am I gonna heal you up there, guy? Come on now.
Thank you for the heals. That was much needed. Ow, 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 ow. Something. Ow, what the heck?
Fucking Groot.
Wanda killed me? Damn, she had my name.
The problem is I don't know how close I should get to people because I have to be close to you guys to heal, but I'm getting absolutely torn to bits.
I mean, remember with Jeff, you can go underground / swimming. Don't forget that.
I'm pretty much just sitting underground unless I'm healing.
I think that's honestly what you're probably supposed to do.
Yeah.
There we go. Got rid of Loki. I love Jess. Da, 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 da.
Na, 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 na.
Oh, we got to get on the point now. Iron Man above. Careful. There we go. Go. Let's go. Heal us up, Jeff. Up. Got a Jeff over here.
This place could be easily damaged. That's better.
Let me know if they all get in here real fast. I got my ult ready.
Guy.
Never mind.
How? Oh, fuck, I died.
Yeah, I got completely wasted there.
So, how many of you knew this? Did you know you can just hold the healing button down?
For what? You mean like for shooting things, you mean?
Yeah, for shooting. You
Yeah.
shoot a stream of water.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I thought you had to keep tapping it. That makes so much more sense now.
I guess
Holy
things work
crap.
out better now.
No, I got pretty good at tapping. Let me tell you, I play Call of Duty 4. I know how this works.
Demons, yokai, and
That's
villains.
honestly pretty fun.
They all fall by my blade.
Team up activated.
Oh, who?
Everybody. I'm everybody's friend. No,
Get ready.
I think Iron Man was one of them.
We escaped the collector together, little one.
Let's see.
We shall face this new threat.
It
side by
is
side.
with Luna Snow.
Only all
Who's
yokai were
Namor?
so
Namor is the who was it? Black Panther's nemesis dude or whatever. He's basically makeshift Aquaman.
Two.
Oh, Aquaman. Okay.
Yeah.
All you need to do is capture the
Like,
mission
just-
area. Got it?
Poor man's Aquaman.
Okay. Okay.
I want to be a part
Na, 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 na.
And we got a Venom on our team. Iron Man over there. Oh shit!
Oh shit! He got me.
Got you?
Yeah. Turns out being underwater does not save you from that. Note to self.
Well, I got their Loki at least. Oh crap! I did not know.
Na, na, na. Oh no! Don't all
Oh
die.
no! They have an Iron Fist on their team. Damn it!
We're so fucked.
Oh, we're effed. We are
I will be
effed.
awakened. Sayonara.
Na, na.
I mean, the good thing is that we at least have a point. So I mean, I can't complain. You just like the happiest little shark dog knowing that you can just hold it down.
I'm so much happier now. You have no idea. This guy finally makes sense to me.
Careful, I hear an ult going off. Oh shit, that's lava.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh no. That didn't work out well.
That didn't work out very well for me. I
Did
did
I
not
kill
expect there
any
to be
of them?
lava down there.
Snuffed.
I don't think I killed anyone. I shot 3 guys off the thing and they all got back. Son of a bitch. I gotta work on that.
That you do.
Oh no, I got stuck on a wall.
Get rid of Iron Fist if we can't. What?
Oh, fuck me. I hate Iron Fist so much.
Iron Man saved him. Oh. No wonder. I was just like, how the heck did... Okay, that makes more sense now.
I do not like Iron Fist at all.
No, I don't like Iron
That
Fist
guy
either.
is the worst.
Oh, lovely. They're spawn killing us. That's what we need. I'm probably going to go healer after this to help out. Back it up, boys. Behind us, behind us. Iron Fist. Lovely. All right, I need to change heroes. We need another healer.
Lights out.
Your powers are mine! My time to shine.
Tandy needs help. Appreciate the boost.
Ah. So the problem is, the moment they see me, they just target me down.
Jeez.
Now I have a huge amount of health to begin with.
Oh, Groot was behind me. I'm like, how the heck did they kill me so fast? But if Groot was behind me, yeah, that makes sense.
My time to shine. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I don't know who's using their super, but keep it
Oh
up.
no, 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 I got swallowed by another shark. No! Oh. I don't think there's any helpers. Oh, I lost. Oh, nope. I think the game crashed.
Are you kidding? The game crashed on you?
Yeah. We're going to lose anyway.
Like, was it the game? Was it the drivers? Like, what was the...
Expect to win them all.
AMD software to take the driver time. Oh, shit. Sending. Support. Just gotta get the one out of the way, you know?
All right, I will wait in the main menu then.
Well, we lost, right?
Yeah,
the
we
game-
lost.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if that, because I feel like that's what happened last. No, never mind. It was when it started. Crash.
All right, I have to remove you from the team because you're technically not in game. Oh.
And it just kind of crashed. Fun. Just play the game. It will randomly crash. Let me tell you guys, like when this works, this card is the best. This GPU cannot be beat when it doesn't crash. I mean, I guess I should be happy that it didn't like hard crash the computer, but it just seems like every new game does this to me, which is no bueno. Gathering system information. This may take a moment. Yes, I'd like to do it. Sorry, chum. This is one of those moments where I was like, I kind of wish I got a 4080 instead.
Well, they weren't available at the time.
Exactly. That could, okay.
What? You crashed again?
No, it was like, hey, do you want to do a crash thing? I'm like, no, I just submitted it. What are you talking about?
No, lovely.
AMD. See, I should be all up to date though. Just double check. I'm not gonna read. Oh yeah, I'm still up to date. So.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Play. Yes, I would like to.
Oh, I do not want that.
No, I don't want to play the game I just double clicked on. Jeez. Jeez, guys, come on. All right, well, this game takes an infinity and a data load. I'll be right back.
Okay. This has to happen sometimes, ladies and gents. Drivers just decide to go. But maybe Lemon will learn one of these days. It's a very big maybe, but you never know. Oh, there's that. Oh, I didn't think the tournament stuff was actually set up. Oh, okay. I'm not doing it right now, so. Definitely don't need that, so. Where was the... Oh, it's over here. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah. Clearly, I've not played many characters because I've only put like a couple hours in this game. So don't judge me, guys. I was the MVP in a match. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what I even did. Apparently, I was doing decent.
All right.
All right, let's
So
try this
while
again.
I was away,
You're
let's
still
just
not
try
in
it
here.
again.
What the F?
I'm logging in. All right, let's do a game.
Ain't ridiculous.
I'm in. I'm in the game.
Oh, there you are, finally. By the way, someone did make a comment in the chat saying AMD drivers suck. So.
Well, they can suck a dick. So we did there. No, they're not great.
I really hope those Intel GPUs take off. The new ones that came out, apparently they're pretty good for budgets.
Bruh. What was your favorite reveal for the Game Awards? You didn't put Elden Ring? The fuck?
Say comment for other. So comment for other.
Oh, Jesus. I'm getting a call from work. You fucking with me? If it's
Are
not
you
drivers, it's
serious?
this? Yeah. You know, all right. I might have to
You'll need a
bail.
top-notch team to win this one.
Sorry, I have to leave the game really quick. I got a call from
Go ahead.
work. Sorry.
Not catch a break.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear.
Sometimes it's just not the night, guys. It just is not the night.
Before we had powers, we had each other. That bond is unbreakable.
Fools, do you truly
30
believe
seconds
you can
before you
stop
attack.
my grand
Get
scheme?
ready.
We here to take it back.
Asgard is not a place to be taken. It is a people to be led.
Asgard has been invaded yet again. But is all
Learn one way or another.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination. Powering up.
Tandy needs help. Appreciate the boost. Someone scratch my back.
My time to shine.
All right, just getting double kills. Let's go.
Or a dagger. You got them all.
Team wipe. Wow. Okay.
You're halfway there. Keep going. The gods must be on our side.
Get out of here, squirrel girl.
You're welcome.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
They're coming up ahead.
Ah, stunt. No.
My time to shine.
I'm good to go.
Oh god, not Hawkeye. That guy can hurt sometimes. Oh, hello.
Get that vehicle moving again. Like
Okay, Penny's down.
Hey, Petey, enjoy the amplifier.
Thank you. Oh, what the heck just happened there?
everybody needs a hand.
Not the squirrel stampede, not the squirrel stampede.
All systems go.
Lights out. Us against the world. This is real firepower.
How am I not? Just must have had that healing circle up or something, because damn.
Your god is suffering.
We have to save Yggdrasil.
Winter Soldier awaiting orders.
My time to shine. It's spider time!
Yeah, that's not good. The hell?
You're welcome.
Okay.
Never miss.
A beam of light. Get that vehicle moving again.
Double healing. Let's go. Oh, bro, that was the worst. That would be the worst for dealing with that.
My time to shine.
Come on, people, let's get it back.
Powering up.
I know it's just a fake, but we need to get rid of that fake Loki. Not a... Seriously, the stampede again with the squirrel? And they have a Hulk. Oh, lovely. Ow, ow, ow. I'm glad the Hulk can't do much.
Friends, gather around.
I'm doing this my way.
Lights out.
Only 60 seconds left. Shake it up. Careful, trouble.
This is real firepower.
He just puts his shield up whenever he wants.
Against the world. I got
Okay, the entire area, they have to back off. There we go.
Keep up the momentum. Time to shine.
Perfect.
You're up, little one. You needed some help, didn't you?
All right, let's get ahead of any of these, because Hulk, Banner, yeah, get out of here.
Needs a hand sometimes. You know, or a dagger.
Stand down.
Systems restoring. You're halfway there. Keep going.
Proper placing right there, my man. I love it.
Your powers are mine.
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
Armed and dangerous.
Chin up. Thanks.
That Winter Soldier, I think it is.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
many of these clones can Loki put up? My God. There we go. Okay, yeah. Oh God, not a Hawkeye. Hawkeye. Come on. Yes. Okay, at least I got rid of him. There we go. Okay. There we go. Whew, you love to see it.
I'll get you next time. Don't let anything stand in your way.
That's not good.
I am Asgard's might.
Oh, damn. I think Magneto got destroyed there.
Against the world.
That worked.
Another epic victory.
Hey, hold that. Ask Cloak and Dagger, a sister team getting a team wipe. Okay.
Oh, the ventures of IT. Jesus Christ.
What happened?
I'm
Someone
back.
break something?
Oh my God. So without going too in depth, they're doing a massive deploy for a section of the website I'm tangentially forced into working with. They called me up and like, hey, we have a question for this. I'm like, I didn't even know this was happening, guys. Come on, throw me a bone here. So it's like it was doing a major deploy for we're moving a system from on-prem to a cloud service. So
Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
they had a question for me,
Dagger.
and I just saw like a whole string of texts and all of a sudden a phone call, and that's why I didn't give you any warning. So I apologize for that.
All good. We won, just so you know.
Well, I got a message, a really mean message. It said, hey, if you're AFK anymore, we're gonna penalize you. I'm like, I thought I left the game. I guess I didn't.
Well, whose fault is that?
I mean, I was mashing the leave game button.
All right. You know what they say? Third time's a charm, right?
Oh God, I hope so. I really just want to play a game. Like, I thought I was doing pretty decently in that first game.
James, my one and only issue with the game right now is the lack of roll queue. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen this debate back and forth. You know, because without the roll queue right now, that's why we have these super fast, you know, get into your matches and everything, which I think for maybe the beginning of the game is totally fine. But you're already starting to see where majority of people pick the DPS characters and they're not even willing to try out tanks or healers or anything. And it's going to go down that same path that Overwatch went into if they don't find some way to encourage people to try these other characters and everything. Whether it's maybe like, hey, play as a healer, you get twice the XP or something like that. Or, you know, again, I'm literally spitballing here, but they need to be able to pick something, I think. So.
Who's a good duelist? Because it says I recommend duelist right now. I want a Scroll Girl. Magic. Oh shit! Which one's?
My order is sharp.
Which one's Squirrel Girl?
Sharper.
The one with a giant ass tail.
There we go. Found her.
Enemies,
Who's your main right now, James?
but only if we show our foes respect.
Or one of your, you know, two main characters you play as? I play as Cloak and Dagger, and I like playing as Psyche.
A half
You're. Oh, where's Jeff in that list?
string.
I haven't tried out Jeff yet.
You never played Jeff yet?
I played him once in the beta. That was it. Because you have to remember, everyone picks Jeff. So, like, every time I try to jump into a match, like, Jeff's already picked. So that's explicitly why I picked a different healer and try to learn them, because I knew everyone loves Jeff.
Yeah, it's Jeff.
All right, I'm not the healer. I forgot. For some reason, I thought I was Cloak and Dagger for a second.
The best part about Jeff is just sucking up people and jumping off the map.
Yeah.
Yep. Lemon's done that quite a few times.
It's a good time. The problem is I become weak and I just shoot them off and it never works out. It's just a jump off. That's the key.
I take my teammates with me.
Success requires sacrifice.
They got a Hawkeye in the back. Careful. Little snipper. They got 2 healers in the back. We need to take care of them.
Is that BR, not BR, the hero shooter mode live in Fortnite too?
I think it's live. I don't know. I haven't tried it out.
Except theirs is first person, which is an interesting way to do it, I guess.
James, Penny Parker's your main. Nice. Penny Parker can definitely be dangerous.
Awakened. Sayonara.
Sayonara. Come on, team. Let's go. That's our Venom. Okay.
You know, they could have done this like DC versus Marvel or something. It's just,
That would have been cool.
hey, come on, DC. They're probably gonna make one.
The fuck just killed me.
I don't know what that was.
That is Winter Soldier, I guess. I have no idea what that guy is, but okay. That looked like a pretty kind of broken move right there. Not gonna lie.
I hate Venom so much.
I
Venom
hate
can take
Iron Fist.
So much abuse.
I hate Iron Fist so much.
I like playing Iron Fist. So.
Oh yeah, I wonder why.
Oh, you degenerate. No, it's really good. Iron Fist is super good.
I liked playing Iron Man, then I found Iron Fist, and I was like, oh, well, this is better.
Turns out it's like the element of iron.
I haven't attempted
Crap.
this game on PC, but I've only played on PS5, so I'm like doo-doo brother with the controller.
I mean, it's pretty well optimized outside of the AMD drivers.
Yeah, Lemon
hate
has
the
crashed
menu
twice
screen
now.
'cause it
He's
feels
played
like
it
a
twice.
mobile
He's
game.
crashed twice.
Yep.
The
You know,
menu on
I'm pretty sure
PS5
we've
just,
already made a funny short about AMD drivers with Hydros explicitly.
Yeah, they suck. Never buy AMD GPUs.
Well, hey. Anymore. They used to be the go-to.
I don't know about that, Chief.
No shit. About 10 years ago, now AMD was where, ATI was where it's at.
Intel might be taking their place because that B series is looking pretty good for a budget game PC, and if they get some good money out of it, maybe they'll start doing even higher. Oh, his missile killed me.
You are giving Intel entirely too much credit, my guy. Like,
I said if.
Intel's not taking over.
If.
My hunt.
If.
Intel is more liable to go out of business before that happens, and they're very much on death's door at this point. Oh my
The only
god!
problem with Intel is just games aren't gonna be optimized for it. It's just no one's gonna buy an Intel GPU.
I would say, you think AMD drivers are bad now? I mean, I imagine Intel's probably having the same issue.
Intel isn't competing with an RTX either, so there's that.
Yeah.
No. And of course, they have their own version of DLSS too. So.
Yeah, it's also doo-doo.
I don't think we are getting.
PS5, the PS5 Pro upscaling is better than Intel's chip.
I just do not understand why they made Pisser. I just don't get it. Why would they not just team up with AMD?
Because then they don't have to pay them royalties or anything.
There's no royalties. I'm sure AMD open source like they did everything else.
Because it's better to develop an in-house chip.
Yeah, if you have an in-house
Apple's already
chip.
set that precedent.
Exactly.
Apple is
That's-
just.
But it's not. It's an AMD chip. They made it. It's an AMD custom chip. So it's not like AMD doesn't already have the tech for it. They built it.
Maybe they have exclusivity for a while. Who knows?
Yeah, there's probably a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
I'm just purely from a Sony wants to put stuff on PC. It'd be easier for them to do it. If they didn't have
Honestly, wouldn't be
Pisser.
surprised if there was because AI is the big buzzword for a lot of investors, right? And so I wouldn't be surprised me if they if Sony was like, hey, we're making our own in-house one, give us money. And they're like, oh, AI, all right, go for it.
Heck yeah, I'd be happy to see what Sony does with.
Right. So I mean, there's a lot of different reasons as to why they would do that. So. You know, and if it happens to do good, then, you know, and it continues to improve things, because we know we're going to see it on PS6 and everything else going forward. So, oh shit, there's someone behind us.
Yep.
Back it up.
The only game I've ever had a problem with on the Pro is
Star Wars.
Is Jedi Survivor. Yeah, that's the only one that had an issue, but that's a dev problem. That's not even really Sony's issue.
I'm about to say that's more on EA's side, which I still want to know how they got that game to run on the last gen consoles.
Out of sight.
I mean, it ran fantastic.
Hours.
It's just the textures. They made like a boo boo with like what textures or shaders they were using. They put something about the wrong ones or whatever. I don't know when they're gonna fix it, if they've already done it. I've not looked at Jedi Survivor since the first time I tried it.
Not bad for a trickster.
Damn. Entire
this
thing
game is pro enhanced too, Rivals, but it's not really a game that would benefit from it, because
it's an esports game. Like it does not push graphics.
Oh, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know why there's a pro enhanced version, because it's not like it's graphically intensive pretty. It's pretty basic cell shaded, like Borderlands style. So
yeah,
I guess there could be some ray tracing stuff, but I doubt it's really that.
It might be. It's probably ray tracing and just lighting and all that. But I have not had an issue with frame rate or anything. So,
is there a quality versus performance mode on PlayStation 5 normal?
I don't know. I mean, I should still see that option on the Pro, though. At least
I thought that was like
most games show them.
So, Ubisoft being Ubisoft, they don't have that option on PS5 Pro. Just both versions at once, effectively. You get 60 frames and the fancy graphics for, I guess, Star Wars Outlaws, and that's it.
Probably soon to be Shadows, but I mean, at this point, Ubisoft's on its last legs too.
Well, I mean, I saw it. I think it was Spawnway. They're talking about how like they're the only developer who just took the option away.
How?
You get everything now.
Armed and dangerous.
I'm still excited for Shadows. I can't wait to play it.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's good.
I love Assassin's Creed, so
yeah, I've enjoyed all of them so far, at least. I still have to play Mirage. I say that as I still haven't played Mirage yet, but
I wasn't keen with Valhalla, but I did enjoy it. I think Mirage was definitely like a step back into like the old Assassin's Creed ways.
Yeah,
which was great. I just need GTA 6, man. I just want some news. A sliver, an ounce, a dribble, something.
Yeah, I mean, allegedly it's coming out next year.
I got swallowed. Jeff.
Whoa,
Jeff, you sent me over the thing. Okay.
Yeah, I've not seen any like actual confirmation from any inside, like actual Rockstar or even Take-Two that's GTA 6 is delayed. So until that happens, I don't believe any of these like delay rumors.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's Rockstar. Like I feel like they weren't super. I don't know.
I mean, they took 10 years to get this game out. So I mean, because GTA Online was that subsequent like revenue source for them, so that's why they could take longer.
Oh yeah, no, GTA 5 has already sold. Already made them over $1 billion. So I mean.
Oh yeah, well the GTA 6 trailer made them a crap ton of money on that December update last year.
Now imagine if that thing had not been leaked.
It's Rockstar still. I mean, 225 million views even after being leaked. I mean, come on. I mean, that's still pretty good. So you got people looking at that gameplay like, oh, this looks bad. It's like, it's not even done. Like, what do you mean? You think that's what they're going to release to you? Jeez, I hope not, but...
Enemy in front of us.
Jesus, get out of your Spider-Man, you asshole.
Yeah, Spider-Man and their Winter Soldiers being a real pain in the ass.
How dare they play this game?
I know,
Make me
right?
feel
How dare you
bad.
actually play the way you're supposed to play?
Bastards.
Curious how often this game is gonna do Twitch drops, because when My Hero Ultra Rumble dropped, they did it once and they've never done it again.
Oh, Magneto just tossed out a super.
But did he kill anyone? That's the real question.
Yeah, you got our land shark. You got Jeff.
Oh, not Jeff. We needed him. Spider-Man, get away from here.
Hey, I got a double kill. I got Magneto off our back. Yeah, Spider-Man's really being a pain in the ass right now.
They really released a Thor Love and Thunder skin set. That's
Pretty sure Love and Thunder was like the worst of the Thor movies. Like, I'd rather watch the first one over.
What? I thought the second one was crappy.
I mean, I don't know. Like, as always, it all depends on who you talk to, but
you have
personally,
to
I'd rather.
debate which one's crappy or not. They're probably all kind of crap.
I mean, Ragnarok was the best of the Thor movies, so.
I really don't care for Marvel movies at all. But, well, actually, I think I watched Ragnarok.
Iron
watch
Man
some
is
of
the
them.
only one that held up fine for me.
Yeah,
Ragnarok or Iron Man and the
Spider-Man.
Captain America movies have held up.
no, I did not like Captain America. At least the first one. I never watched the other one. Oh, the first one.
Spider-Man 4
Winter
from
Soldier
Raimi,
was a
man.
great movie. Winter Soldier's a great movie. It holds up. I think you'd like it.
I need Raimi Spider-Man 4, please.
Yeah.
Still holding out for that 20 years later.
Yeah.
I'll watch anything Sam
Never
Raimi
gonna
puts
get
out,
it, but it's
though.
all right. So on PS5 for Marvel Rivals, they have Pro mode and HFR mode, which is just high frame rate.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I don't.
James,
I
Spider-Man
don't
is
know
a
what
real
the
menace. No, he
difference
is. You have to like focus up on Spider-Man because he can just swing away.
Oh, okay. I see what it. Okay, so Pro mode prioritizes quality graphically, aiming for stable 60 FPS with enhanced graphics, and it has global illumination and reflections for more realistic lighting. Okay, HFR mode goes up to 120 frames per second.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I don't know if there's really a difference graphically that's worthy of using Pro mode though.
You'll need a top-notch team
Well, I mean,
to
I
win
would
this one.
if you want to be an edgelord, I need all the frames possible kind of guy, competitive guy.
I mean, for this kind of game, yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, so you just drop the. I mean, people used to play Counter-Strike on like low all across the board
Oh,
just to get
I
the
know.
most. Not that the game looks amazing and high, but
And then people in like Fortnite would like obliterate their shadows so that there's no darkness whatsoever.
tryhards, man.
It's like you're just like playing like on 2D drawings at this point.
At this
Like,
point,
you need
yeah.
some shadow. Come on.
I would imagine it kind of does affect your ability to play the game. Because wouldn't it affect the depth? Like it's harder to see depth and stuff. I don't know. Too fucking casual for that shit.
Clearly.
I just don't play multiplayer. Like about the only multiplayer games I ever played anymore is the Tallen. Like I don't. Ben there did that. I just don't care anymore. I'd rather just play my single player games with a storyline.
Well, even back when we were in high
Town.
school, you were never a huge multiplayer guy.
Yeah, I played a lot. I played MMOs and stuff. That was about it, though.
Right, but like first-person shooters, you were not really your thing.
I mean, I played some Halo, like Call of Duty and stuff, like everyone else did. But
Yeah, but you weren't playing it for like months on end.
I played a lot of team doubles with my neighbor at the time. That was a lot of fun.
Oh,
but,
Matt. Yeah.
yeah, that was a good time.
Jedi Survivor had an update, but I don't know when this was. I can't. It doesn't tell me that. That's the only thing I hate about their PS5's install stuff is like it doesn't give you the date of when it was installed.
Nice thing about PC installing.
Oh, well, let me try it out again and see if it fixed itself, or they fixed it rather. I doubt it, but see.
There we go. Finally took down the Magneto.
Oh, I mean, also, Horizon Zero Dawn on PS5 looks so good.
I don't think
The
anyone ever.
remaster's worth.
I mean, Whether you hate or love Horizon, I don't think anyone can ever say it looks bad. You ever see someone saying that?
No,
like,
no. If you know, I think it looked bad previously because the models look like ass.
Really?
The girl specifically looks like shit. I didn't like her model. Like it just looked
off.
And
I don't know. I'm not saying it should. I'm not saying like it's not unrealistic, but I don't know what it was about it. It was
first game or the second one?
First game, not the second game. The second game looked beautiful.
Okay. I get what you're saying now. Yeah, because it was funny seeing the differences between the original Horizon, 1, and the remake remaster, and then just like how much they changed. Like, oh wow, it looks a lot different.
But to give it a little bit of a not so much of a big deal. It was on PS4 first, so there was that. It's not like it released on PS5.
I'm wondering how that Elden Ring game, that multiplayer game, is going to hold up on last gen consoles.
I probably fine. It's not like Elden Ring. The bigger issue with Elden Ring is not the graphics. Elden Ring's always
VR
had
elements is what makes me turned off to that game.
Oh yeah,
it's got like some VR element and then like roguelike type stuff. I don't mind the roguelike type. It's just the VR. It's like get rid of that. That's fine.
The only VR part of it, as far as I'm aware, is just the whole circle thing. Like it just forces you to finish the boss.
Why does that need to be necessary?
Because I guess to get you to not turtle. I guess I don't know why. Because it's like you have 3 days to fight the boss.
Make the boss
if you don't.
like invincible after like an X amount of time instead. That
I think it's
automatically kills you.
Oh yeah, I was saying yeah. I think probably just they want to force you to fight the boss in a day 3. So maybe
that might be the
best
first
idea.
That might be the first mid game of the Elden Ring series from FromSoft, in my opinion.
Well, they're not. The head guy's not even making it. Like one of his side guys is
doing it.
I know. Well, I figured not, 'cause I don't think he'd let them make it into like BR territory.
I don't know. I mean, he seems like a pretty crazy guy, though. He might be like, "Oh, this is a fun idea," because
I like the co-op aspect. That's cool. That's fine.
I think it started as a co-op game. I think it really started because people are like, "Oh yeah, the co-op mod was a huge thing on PC," and he's like, "Oh, that's interesting. That's really cool."
Here's also the kicker. The people that were pissed that DLC was in the Game of the Year category now can't say that about this game because this game is a separate game.
It is a separate game.
It's a standalone. No, it's a standalone game. Standalone.
Did Shadow of the Erdtree even win anything?
No.
They put it in there. They made the rule change. And
that's why it's rigged.
No, I think it was going to, and people they bitched out because too many people bitched about it.
I saw a lot of people just tweeting, "Yeah, thank God DLC did not win." Like I think if they had let DLC win, they'd have been. No one would have watched hardly next year. So I still would put Wukong over Astrobot. And definitely Stellar Blade over Wukong.
I put Stellar Blade over Wukong.
Okay.
That's no competition.
If I had the option of Stellar Blade being there instead of the DLC, then
I would have put Stellar Blade over the DLC, and I would have put. Hang on. Yeah, deal with a bunch of ults going off at the same time right now. Hang on.
We are undefeatable.
There we go. I got swallowed. No. Wait, my teammate?
Yes, it was me.
Wait, was that? I'm confused. Was that our Jeff that swallowed me?
I swallowed you.
You swallowed me out of my ult, you jackass.
You need to tell me this as I spit out the whole team. Come on now. I did this team a favor.
You are the biggest just douchebag.
Nah, man. I'm Jeff the fucking shark. I saved you guys.
Save shit.
Who would win, Jeff the Shark or the DC one? What's his name? God, I always forget his name. The Shark.
There's a DC version of the Shark guy.
There's a DC Shark. He's in Suicide Squad.
Oh, King Shark.
Guy.
King Shark.
King Shark. There you go. I don't know why.
Jeff would definitely win because everyone likes Jeff.
King Shark is like the most stupidly easy name to remember, and it's just like, nah, I can't.
You straight up like those like street, was it street surfers or something, or not street surfers?
You mean
but, like-
Street Sharks?
Yeah,
I
don't
remember
know
that back in the day. I had one of those little toys.
I was thinking like, so like my cousin had one. It was in his like sandbox. And I was like, what the fuck
He
is
definitely
this?
doesn't look like that. The King
No.
Shark. That'd be cool. I can't put Street Sharks in this. Heck, yeah, let's go.
You know, it might have been Marvel or DC. Like,
What
there's
if
all
they had
kinds of
just did
crazy
like
shit.
a comic hero shooter, like Marvel, DC, throw Invincible in there? Heck yeah, because the
I feel like
Invincible
that could have
game
been a
is dead.
thing like 10, 15 years ago. Disney would never allow it now, but Golden Age, yeah, sure. I see that happening. Back
We
in
got
like the
Marvel
Marvel
versus-
Capcom and stuff.
There was a thing with DC, I think, versus Capcom, wasn't it?
That was for a while. That was, man, I'm just not doing anything today. No, there was like back in like before Disney saw the money sign.
Farewell.
To be fair, DC's not got a strong movie universe, so
And neither, well, Marvel was pretty much practically bankrupt. I feel like before Iron Man came out.
It was. Yeah, they were. Marvel was not exactly.
James Gunn probably can save it at least if he builds a universe that doesn't go all over the
Ow,
place.
behind us. That's what.
So Marvel isn't touching DC's animated movies. DC just cleans them on that.
Oh yeah, no. DC. Well, that's always been the thing, right? DC and their animated movies have always been good. And then
Because DC's not afraid to get dark with it because of Dark War. It's just that's a goodie. If no one's seen it, I recommend watching.
What do I hit next? I'm taking
DC, I think, still has their online game, DCUO
That's
Universal
still
Online.
around.
I think so.
God.
Thank you for
I
the
remember
kills.
doing a video on that years ago, and like that randomly blew up on my YouTube to like 100K views. It's like, where? How? Where did this come from?
Don't you just love when things like that randomly happen?
Yeah, DC Universes Online is still ongoing. Like it's
That's
still active.
crazy. I remember like downloading on a PS3. I think it was PS3.
We just
That's-
took these guys
that's
out.
when
How
I
the
played
heck
it,
is Captain
yeah.
America back already?
The power of capitalism.
And I remember playing this, man. I started as the Green Lantern. That was like my go-to. That was like my favorite at the time. I don't care. The Green Lantern movie was still good to me.
The animated one or the real one?
The Ryan Reynolds ones.
Oh, God.
The Ryan Reynolds ones.
Was there a one that wasn't the Ryan Reynolds?
I'm not saying the plot was good. I just liked it. You know.
Well, at least he got his second chance with Deadpool.
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 DC won't touch me.
All right, are you gonna do your alt now, Talon?
Oh, I don't have it, so go.
Good. Well, now there's no one left. Yeah, there's no one here. I wasted
Wow,
it. 'cause
we won
you-
that. I'm actually surprised.
Victory. You know why we won?
Wasn't me.
Say I didn't. My game didn't crash. I carried.
You saw the game preview for that. It looked like Gundam, but it wasn't called Gundam. It was something else. It was like some space robot.
No, Talon was talking
Oh,
about that.
we were just talking about that. Steel something.
Steel something. It's such
Oh,
a generic
steal
name.
something. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Super
It looks like
generic name.
Gundam. I don't know how it's not, but okay.
No, is it Steel? It's not Steel Breaker, is it? Because I remember it's like there was a game like this looks like Gundam Breakers. Holy shit! It looks just like Gundam. It's like Steel something or other. Steel Breaker. Oh, that's
Steel Hunters.
Steel Hunters.
Steel Hunter. This
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, Steel Hunters. I guess I got into that
yeah.
beta beta play test. I'm gonna test it out.
Watching that like preview, so many light effects on screen would make
Yeah,
me
it's-
just want to vomit.
It's kind of hard to see what the hell's going on.
That's when you go, let's turn off shadows, turn off lighting effect. No ray tracing, because that's gonna blind me.
Yeah. No, I was joking with Talon. It's like the reason why they're making that game is because they're tired of getting harassed by the government because all these kids keep leaking all the confidential tank and
not judging.
warship specs. Can't leak a mech. It's not real.
Love how Elatro is now on sale. Again, a game I didn't hear about until the Game Awards.
I feel like I heard about it earlier in the year, but I still don't care about it. I finally bought it, and it's poker, and it's like I still don't get it.
Didn't Balatro win mobile game? I still think Pocket should have took
one
that.
mobile game, indie, and something else. I think won like 3
Yeah,
awards.
I still think Pocket should have took mobile.
Yeah, Pocket's pretty cool. Though I think they could really work on their meta a bit because it's kind of dominated by Pikachu and Mewtwo. But
Well, new set's coming out, so hopefully.
yeah, I was about to say the new sets come out, so maybe we'll see a bit more.
Thank God it's only one pack and not like 3 again.
Oh God. Yeah, like I've given up trying to get the whole every one of every card. Get
The only
new
2
card.
cards I cared about were the Mewtwo and the Charizard, and I forgot both of them. I'm good. I don't care about what
I think
else
I
I
got
get.
one of both of them, but it's like I don't have a playable set for it, so I don't care to play PvP.
Oh, I don't play it. I don't play PvP at all.
I
It's just
Did
a
for a little
collection game
bit.
to me.
Yeah, I did for a little bit, but now I don't even do the premium. I just do crack my packs each day, and I'm
Oh, I got a pack to open. What am I gonna get?
Enemy in our sights.
Your god is suffering.
We could
Makes me want to go buy actual cards though.
that's my problem with it. Is like I like not having to go get boxes to put all those goddamn cards in, but at the same time I do miss holding.
That's why you get
cards.
the tins. That way you have something to put them in afterwards.
So I went full in on Magic during the pandemic, and I have so many fucking cards now. I've given up buying boosts. I just buy singles now.
I don't know if what is it?
The hell? Captain America just because the Jeff was next to him. Like, how the heck did he get healed up so fucking fast?
You guys gonna push or what?
I'm too busy getting double teamed by Jeff and Captain America.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
Ow,
dude.
ow, ow.
Did Star Wars just take out the pro modes? Is that what you were talking about earlier? I think it's
Yeah,
just
so
gone.
that was my understanding. Like, so I didn't watch any of the early stuff when they announced the Pro, but it was on
I've
Spawn.
seen
They
the
were talking about
comparisons.
how with the Pro you don't have to choose, you get both. You get the quality and the performance, and that's what Ubisoft was doing.
Oh yeah, but the only 2 options that Star Wars Jedi Survivor has is quality or performance. It's like there's like most games have like one that's called Pro Mode or Pro Enhanced or whatever, but it's like
Ray
that option
trace.
doesn't exist.
Bring on the chaos.
And it just says quality is like quality but at 30 FPS, but it's like this game is clearly running at 60 right now. Also, Ubisoft, before you go down in flames, can you please release Black Flag Remaster so I can enjoy
Yeah,
it?
please.
That's the only game I want you to do before it like crashes and burns. Or give the rights to somebody else to remaster.
Well, we know if Tencent gets it, it's not going to work out very well.
No, not to no. If Tencent gets a hold of Ubisoft, well, I'm done. Not buying any more games from them. Can't wait for Assassin's Creed to just go full gotcha loot box mode.
That's where all the money's at.
The money can be shoved right in my ass. You want it? Reach in there. You got this, Tencent. I'll even let you wear a glove
Oh shit! I didn't
if
think
that
he saw
helps
me.
you anyway.
Captain America killed me? Damn. All right, I feel stupid.
GG.
Now, did you not get the skin for him? The Iron Man?
I did. I didn't attach it. That's just. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got it. Yeah. Kids
I was
will
gonna be pissed
still.
if I couldn't
What do you
get
mean
those
would?
Twitch drop skins.
If you were as smart as me, you'd be arrogant too.
Can I change it in game, or do you have to like be on the menu?
But it worked out for everybody.
I have no idea. And I don't think you can do it in a game.
Yeah, no, I have to do it out of game. Yeah. All right. I'll grab it later.
It's kind of trash. Like, why not?
Yeah.
It's just a costume. It's like, can it not render the costume in the game?
I wish I could say the same.
Yeah, it seems like a weird thing to admit, because like costumes where the money's at.
Well, all of them are pay to win right now. So
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Yeah, no, you have to buy the costumes if you want any of them, even the color, even the simple colors. That's the one thing I don't like about this game is not being able to, like, you don't get anything from just like that whole like little level up thing. It's just literally just your character. It's just literally your profile level. It doesn't give you anything.
yeah, that's what. So I mean, does it have a free to play currency you can buy characters with? I assume, yeah.
No,
I don't remember.
no, it doesn't.
No?
No.
You don't earn a free currency they can use on characters?
Okay, so there's a free
all
currency that you
characters
can, but then you use that free currency to unlock stuff in the battle pass, right? But the costume stuff that's in the battle pass, you have to you have to buy it. You have to.
Oh, I don't mean costumes. I mean like the characters themselves. Are they all just given to
Oh,
you?
characters
or-
are all just
they're all
given.
free.
Characters are all just given. Yeah.
Oh, well, then
not
never
the-
mind.
it's not
Never
the
mind about the
Legends
character
model.
thing then. Because I thought I would have thought like, at least I like this way that Predecessor does it, the Paragon remake game, is where the characters you can unlock with free currency or paid currency. Free currency you get just by playing the game over and over again. But over time, like once the characters become older, like the currency price kind of drops so that they
Right.
become cheaper as like new ones come out. But costumes are just full on. You'd pay for them, like pay with paid currency, which is fine. I don't care about that. They got to make money somewhere. But at least the characters you got a way to actually use and get, right? And then Predecessor has like a rotation of like certain ones are can be free to use for a certain amount of time.
Right.
But if Marvel Rivals just gives you all of them outright, then yeah, never mind. That's better, I guess. So it's just full on get money from all the costumes and whatnot. And I guess profile decoration. I think I've seen profile avatars in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like 50 Cent. I'll give
That
you
might
that
have been
much.
overkill. That might have been overkill.
I mean, if that's all they're gonna monetize, I'm happy. Like, I don't care.
Iron Man's
What?
is just.
As long as they don't require me
Did
to
you
pay
see that?
money
I
for
just
heroes.
did.
I did.
Worth it, right?
I love Iron Man's ult so much.
That was
It's
it.
annoying
Was it
when you're hit by it,
overkill?
though.
Probably. Was it worth it? Hell yeah.
I guarantee that guy smashed his controller. Or
Oh,
something.
he probably did. He's gonna fight. He's gonna look for me now.
I've not looked, but does this game have the option to like disable crossplay with other platforms or
I
no?
think you can.
Usually, I think most games have that option, but I
It's
didn't
some kind
look
of
to see if this one
it's
did.
somewhere in the settings. You just simply turn crossplay off, if I remember correctly.
I wasn't sure if that option was available, but that's good if it is.
Hey, look, it's the Captain America that I killed.
That guy did fucking work though.
He did in the first set of the first set of the battle. He definitely did.
I kind of would just like want a like team deathmatch mode for this game.
There is.
Is there?
Yeah.
I never get to play it.
Well, no. You have to select
That's a
it.
different mode. Yeah, it's not quick play. It's the other one.
so on here you have to go change mode, and you click conquest, and then that's what you get.
Yeah. Is it team deathmatch or just deathmatch?
It's team deathmatch.
Okay.
Cool. Just take from all games, COD, all of them. Just put them all in one game. Make a zombies mode. Heck, go for it.
Oh yeah, zombie mode. Yeah.
It's like Captain America's throat punching a zombie.
Sign me up.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Brand synergy.
We
I
are
was so sick of seeing all the gotcha games at
we are hope.
Game Awards.
There was a
Specifically Hoyo. It's just them. It's them that have the most. Freaking ZZZ and then Honkai and all them. It's like, go away. Stay in the mobile category.
That's where the money's at.
Luckily, I didn't have to deal with it too much because when I was trying to talk with you guys in the chat and during my breaks at work, like every like half hour, I had to dip out for a minute. So I was just like, well, I gotta deal with it. So
Lucky. No, because I was like I was telling Tallen, like I wasn't paying too much attention to like the last half, In fact, there wasn't a huge amount of gotcha the last half. But Jesus
A lot of
Christ,
ads for it.
the beginning was pretty gnarly.
Gotta get that money that they probably threw at him.
Oh,
Palworld is they're just going for the throat against Nintendo. With their, I think they should have trailer. I think too. Palworld.
there was a Power World something. I just don't know what it was.
I think it was they were releasing something
Like a DLC or something, or a content pack.
like an update.
Yeah.
Oh, the Faybreak DLC. That's what it's called. Oh, that's right. Because I think Bobby was saying that they look like Borderlands characters, so like the little enemy dudes in the beginning of it.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have much hope for Borderlands 4.
What? Why?
Borderlands 3 was really not like.
It wasn't
3 wasn't-
terrible.
That's terrible, but it definitely was not strong.
I mean, it was better than pre-sequel. I think I kind of preferred it over the Tiny Tina one too, just because I don't know. I think the DLC was better. The Tiny Tina DLC versus the standalone game.
I'm more hyped for Witcher 4.
Oh yeah, no, Witcher 4.
I am too, but I don't think it's coming anytime soon. It's my issue.
Oh no, it's not gonna come out till like at minimum 2026. Minimum.
Oh, I was chasing you down, Tallen, to go help you, and then you just died. Like, oh, okay, back it up, back it up.
I'm back. Mind?
Okay, I got focused down. Cool. Thanks, team.
There's no release date, but it is confirmed that it's in full production. According
I know.
to
Yeah, a couple
CD
weeks
Projekt
ago,
Red.
it did get mentioned that it's in full production, so that's good.
My apologies, little spider.
CD Projekt Red usually releases a AAA game every 4 to 5 years, which next year would be that time frame.
That would be, yeah. 2020 is when oh shit, that killed me. Moon Knight. Yeah, no, 2020 was when Cyberpunk released. So, yeah, coming up on it.
My light cannot be snuffed.
Probably looking at it's not, definitely not happening next year, but probably
No.
2026.
I think,
at late 2027.
I think, kind of holiday season 2026. I could see that.
Out of sight.
Yeah, after Cyberpunk's release time, I doubt they're gonna rush that.
No, they're not going to. There's no way they're going to.
I don't think people would let them rush a Witcher game. So,
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, Jeff just
How did
swallowed their
everyone
entire
enjoy-
team. Okay.
how did everyone enjoy D-Brand just saying, "Yo, we got Switch 2"? Okay.
I do not like that mock-up from all those leaks for the new Switch 2. Like, the controllers looks funky.
Are you talking about the
according
D-brand
to
one? That's a
Yeah,
case
I
around it,
think
dude. That's not like that whole like weird.
Well, no,
awkward-
I'm talking just the way the control sticks are. It just looks funky to me. Not feeling that.
Isn't that what the Steam Deck
Yeah.
has?
It
Yes.
no. Steam
Wait, what
Deck
about
is
the
more
control
like
sticks?
the inverse.
Oh, hey, okay, hang on.
PlayStation.
Is Lemon talking about just the Switch 2, or are we talking about that D-brand thing that looks like it has a case thing around it?
It is.
Isn't
It is a
this- isn't
case
it the
thing. That's
same
the kill switch
thing?
case. Okay, so the D-Brand case, the front part where like the screen would be, that's like a cover. That's not
Right.
like anything that's not like something you like press buttons on or anything. It's just a cover on the front, and the back piece is like the kill switch case. But according to D-Brand, from I think it was the CEO, if I recall that tweet.
Yeah,
what
the
tweet
CEO said that,
they
yeah.
confirmed that the Joy-Cons from their 3D modeling scan, like that they used to make the cases, seemed like they were magnetic Joy-Cons this time.
So
Well, yeah,
no, I
the
heard
whole
that part,
the magnetic
yeah.
Joy-Cons thing, that's been known for a
Which-
while.
I think it's
Yeah, but to see it from
probably a
D-Brand
mistake.
is like a big is a big deal, because D-Brand definitely is.
Got a Jeff up here.
I would not trust D brand too much. It's D
Well, this is an
brand.
official case. It's not like they're messing around.
But well, as a company, they consistently fuck around. That's kind of their MO.
Yeah, but they've had instances where they have done releases like this where it's been pretty much on the nose multiple times. And the reason they can get away with this is because it's not showing like an actual console. It's a case. So that's the only reason they can get away with doing this. They definitely don't have license by Nintendo or partner with Nintendo by any means. But I don't know why D-Brand suddenly decided to do it this way.
Well, they like clout. That's kind of their MO. Like,
Oh yeah, D-Brand has kind of always been like that.
they are hard. They are the quintessential modern edgelords. Like that's why I like D-Brand because they're fun.
Sony.
They're fun, but
I don't know. I still trust D-Brand's Switch 2, and then not saying not like they're saying like what it does or anything. It looks kind of, the Joy-Cons look kind of bigger, but I can't really tell based on this little spinning image.
no. So I don't think it was the D-Brand one I was looking at then. So I feel like the one I was looking at, the Switch mock-up I saw, like
There's like the Chinese mock-ups or whatever.
Yeah, so I think that I don't think I actually saw the D-Brand one then.
Oh yeah, D-Brand has like official webpage and everything for it.
Yeah, so I think I was looking at the Chinese mock-up then.
The only thing that they've confirmed or semi-confirmed is the magnetic thing. That's
which I don't think. The magnetic thing's cool because you don't have to clips that could potentially break, but at the same time,
I hate the Joy-Cons there, but they suck anyway.
Well, that's just you're gonna have to deal with that shit if you're gonna have a controller that can do all the shit that the Joy-Cons do.
No, I will stick to my Nitro deck, which is way better than their Joy-Cons. All things sticks.
Whoa, okay, so you're talking, I'm talking more like the whole, they could disconnect from the Switch thing. The sticks themselves are ass. I'm not gonna defend that. Like that part,
the sticks just suck. Like the whole Joy-Cons themselves suck.
The whole Joy-Con,
they're uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, 100%. I don't use my Switch as a portable device. It's always on my television, always. Just because it's not a comfortable console to use. I'm not sure I consider any Nintendo handheld to be super duper comfortable, but
my question is, with D-Brand doing this, will Nintendo do anything early? I doubt it, but Nintendo's never done a direct in December or January. They have in February, but never those 2 months.
February or March is when it will be announced, most likely.
But why would they need to? Like,
what do you mean? They said literally themselves they're going to announce it in early 2025.
Yeah, that's right. Like, I don't think anything. There's nothing anyone could do that force their hands. What I'm saying, they're gonna announce it when they're gonna announce it. Yeah. I don't care. They could literally, some Chinese pissed off manufacturer could just be like, yeah, here's the fucking Switch. Take a look. And Nintendo's like, cool story, bro. Don't care. We're still gonna announce it the day we're gonna announce it. Like, I don't think Nintendo's gonna move any dates up. It's Nintendo.
No, they're not. No.
Doesn't get much more bullheaded than Nintendo. They will do whatever Nintendo wants to do.
Oh, well, never mind. We probably already know when they're gonna announce it because it's February 21st. No, sorry, wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong one. Looking at the wrong tweet.
It's first quarter of 2025 essentially.
Well, when's the first quarter end though? Isn't it like March or something?
March. Yeah, March.
It'll probably either be February or March. It could be March because that'll be 10 years marked from the release of the Nintendo Switch announcement.
Nintendo Switch, yep.
And they're gonna announce Mario Kart Deluxe.
Yep. Oh, I'm expecting.
I just want the console to handle 60 FPS. That's all I care about.
That's what I care about too. But
4K, don't give a crap. 4K is not needed. No one cares about 4K.
They're gonna go all in on ray tracing. That's gonna be their gimmick for this generation. Is ray tracing.
Yeah, because they're totally not going to learn from.
PS4 hardware can handle ray tracing. Sure, why not?
Yeah, because that worked out so well for PlayStation and Xbox, right?
Yeah, but it's Nintendo. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, I don't expect Nintendo to go. I still expect 1080 60 is what I'm expecting. I'm not even expecting 1440. I'm not. Nintendo.
I expect the screen to be at least 1080p though.
The screen, the little screen will be 1080, yeah, but I'm just saying the output will simply still be 1080.
I'm saying like at least both should be 1080. I'm not saying like.
No, I'm thinking 720 on the screen for the handheld.
It's not even 720 now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and what's the Steam Deck?
It's like
at?
960.
20?
No, the OLED Switch is like 960p.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
crazy.
Asus's screen is like 1080 or something like that. So,
Let me look.
but as I've said
Switch
before, expect this
OLED.
thing to
Oh,
be
no, it
like
is-
$500.
Oh, there's 720p.
Yeah, why would they? I was gonna say, why would they change the resolution on the OLED?
Should be bigger. They made the screen
mean-
bigger. Make it bigger. 720p sucks.
720p is super duper old, but it's also Nintendo.
Or villain. I'm not judging.
Well, the Switch still couldn't handle anything higher than 720p anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
It can barely handle standard though.
Mobile phones can do better than the Switch. And a smaller form factor too.
It's insane, just the kind of pixels like iPhones and modern
Nintendo.
Android phones push.
Just get Apple Silicon. I don't care at this point. Something. Put an M1 chip in there. It's better than what you got now.
God, could you imagine M1 chip in a console? Baby,
I'll say the M4 Pro is really good.
it does fucking numbers, man.
That will definitely be my next Mac Mini.
Heal and
And I feel I need to upgrade.
Same with me. 30 seconds before you attack.
If my Android,
I don't know how. I don't know if
shouldn't-
Japan Amazon has it, but for the US at least, there's like a Amazon monthly payment thing. So like the Mac Minis have. So only certain ones have it. The Mac Mini M4 Pro did for the baseline that has like it was a 24 gigs of RAM and 512 SSD, which is still fine. But
I mean,
it was
it's
like you
basically
can
a
do it
loan
for like
program.
5 monthly payments of like $200 a month or $270 a month or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Oh yeah, I mean it's basically just a mini loan program essentially.
No, it's a layaway.
Yeah, but
you
they
get it
still
after you get
last
it like
I
right
checked
away,
they
though,
still.
thankfully.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
last I checked, they still check like your credit score and everything like that, if I remember correctly.
My time to shine.
I did it. I did it. That's why I know.
Oh my god, that is
That's how I got my Mac Mini.
Jesus, so fucked up.
No, they don't check your credit score. No. It's not. So it's not like anything like that. It's not like where you have like APR and all that kind of crap. It's literally like just flat out monthly
like
payments.
Klarna. It's Klarna. Like is it actually Amazon though doing it?
Yeah,
Or
it is Amazon.
Oh,
It's direct with
so
Amazon. So it's not like you're getting credit from somewhere else. It's not like a third-party company's doing it. That's why there's no interest. That's why there's none of that. It's just literally the final tax included payment split amongst
So
five
do you
different
pay
or
the
however
pay-
many payments.
Do you make the payments first and then they send it to you?
No,
it's
you
not
get it with the
layaway.
first
You-
payment.
Yeah,
you get it
it's
with the first payment.
It's credit, but there's no interest on it, which is weird. Why? So I guess that's why Amazon would do it, because they get the sale, but that's money on the table. I'm kind of surprised they don't force interest on that. What's the
I think it's like maybe
many
like a
months is
trust
it?
thing. If you end up screwing yourself, I think you might lose access to being able to do it. So it's not like
Oh, 100%. But like, there's a huge issue now, like Klarna and that kind of stuff. Like, people just aren't paying them.
I have no idea. Well, I mean, Amazon could just sue you, but
Halfway point.
they got
Well,
your
that's
address.
that's the thing. Like, they're concerned now is that there's gonna be a bubble because there's just stupid amounts of people doing that and just not paying.
It's not like you can do this with like anything. It's only specific things that can be done with it.
Oh, for
Like,
sure. No, but I'm talking like Klarna and stuff, like that kind of thing, where it's just so many people doing this, like layaway. I keep saying layaway. It's not layaway. It's instant credit, effectively. But no, I mean that. Back to the original topic. The
it's,
M4 Mac Mini is insane. Like,
yeah, it's an installment plan. That's what it is.
oh, it's like same as cash kind of thing. Okay.
It only applies to like certain things. It can change depending on the month. Like I saw one product have it, and then it just like disappeared like after a while, and then I don't know if it ever came back. But yeah, your eligibility for like using it is based off of your Amazon account, like your purchase history and all that stuff. So they don't use a credit report. I can confirm that right now, just reading it.
Interesting. Okay.
Take some screenshots, send them
So-
to me. I'd have to see if Japan Amazon has something like that. I doubt they do, but
Well, I mean, you know pretty quickly. If they don't ask for your social security, it's not a loan.
Without Ty, I wouldn't know the real power.
Yeah, they don't ask for any of that. They just
They just go off of standing, then, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like for initial down payment, then you get your first payment 30 days, and 60 days, 90 days, 120 days. Mine has 5, so I have like a whole nother one after that.
So what's how long is the loan then for it? How many months do you have to? You're getting a loan from Amazon to buy this. How long do you have to pay it off?
I only have to pay it off in 5 months. So.
5? Okay, that's not that long though. That's probably why
I got it when I got the Mac Mini when it came out. I actually pre-ordered it with the payment plan. So
okay.
Which was insane. I didn't think they'd do that. That is a huge thing. That's the only reason I did it. But there was that.
And then great. And this is through Amazon.
Yeah.
Why are they pushing it so hard? I wonder. I guess just to get people to buy computers through them.
I assume this is US only. I don't know if it's in Japan, but I'll send you the link to like the info page. I'll send it to you, Tallen.
Okay, I'll check it out later.
It's a hell of a computer, man.
Yeah, there you go. There's the info page on it.
If I had a use for a computer like that, I totally would have bought one by now.
I only did it because I just have been using it for all the websites I do. I used to use it for coding, for like a dedicated code.
Oh yeah, no. Say what you will about OS X, but like it's a great platform to program on for sure. I'm biased.
Literally, the sites I run just have paid for this. That's the only reason I was able to do it. If I couldn't afford it, I would have got it.
No, having
it's also a tax write-off because of those.
Yeah, having a Nix like OS to work off of is pretty solid. Pretty solid. And also, I'm lazy. I don't want to run Linux as a host.
I run Linux on my oldest desktop as my media server.
Oh, there you go.
Careful,
Yeah,
I use Docker to host everything.
I just do not understand how Magneto's thing works. I guess I can't get kills with it.
Oh yeah, there's where it says no interest or finance charges apply.
I just don't get that though. Like, what is their gain on that? They're not making money on that, and they're effectively fronting you the money.
I mean, they are technically they are. They're making money because you're buying the product, but you're just paying for it over time. So they're still getting your money. The way they normally would.
Sure. But I do.
They would make more if they charged interest.
Yeah, it's very uncapitalistic of Amazon to do, is all I'm saying. It just seems like a bizarre thing for them to do on a brand new product.
They probably make so much money they just didn't care.
Yeah, well, I mean, what they say about Amazon.
I mean, they're a billion-dollar company. It's like
the money's made on AWS. Amazon, the storefront's just a gimmick for them. So. Wasn't me.
Now I know.
Fear Magneto. But no, it is kind of funny though, thinking about Mac. Because I remember when I was in college, it was always like, yeah, you have a Mac, you must be very computer literate. You must be a dipshit. And now it's like, oh, you're on Windows? Get the fuck out of here. We don't want to talk to you. You're not a programmer. So it's kind of bizarre how that totally changed in the last like 10 years or so.
Well, we held that one pretty well.
Super Soldier Factory.
Light can heal and light can
I think it was like last year. I wanted to upgrade my mouse because my Logitech wired one was starting to double click and stuff.
Ew.
I was actually able to do the monthly payment on my new mouse. I was like, what? Why? Sure, let's do it. Why not?
Fuck it, why not? That's called opportunity cost. You can just put that money back in the market.
I pay $20 now. I'd spend the rest later.
I mean, same as cash is the fucking best. If there's no interest, fuck yeah, man. Sign up for that shit. Especially with the way the market's
I'm saving cash. I'm just not spending it all right away.
Well, it's opportunity cost. It's money you can put to other things.
And then there's Amazon Vine, which if you go in there and if you apply for that and get it, I think anyone can really get that, but it's like you get sent
What is
free
it?
crap.
Amazon. What?
Yeah,
I need to
it's
Google
not.
this
It's not
next.
like insane. Like just starting out, like your base account for Amazon Vine, you can only get stuff up to like that's worth like $100, but you can get like 8 things a month. Or
Are
something.
these like things like brand new products that they're trying to like test or something?
It can be like that, or like some of these like off-branded phone case companies or something that like just want people to do review. You have to review them. That's the catch.
Oh,
You don't have
it's
to like give. You
reviews,
don't have
okay.
to give a good review.
It's just for review. Okay, I was gonna say, what's
Yeah.
the upside for this for Amazon? It's her stuff.
You get free crap for an
Okay.
honest review.
Honestly, I could see myself doing that. It could be kind of fun.
Like if you want to.
Wait, you did that- you did that for your Mac,
Pro, if
or
you don't
you-
have a
or
vertical
is it totally
stand,
different?
boom, there you go.
Huh? What did you say, Tallen?
No, I said
Oh,
wait,
this is
wait.
completely
The
different to
review
that
thing. Oh,
earlier.
okay. The review thing was different from the Mac.
Oh yeah,
thing.
no. This
Yeah,
is
it's called
different,
it's
yeah.
called Amazon
Yeah.
Vine. That's something completely different.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
That what the Mac thing was called Amazon monthly payments.
No, Vine would be something I do like 10, 15 years ago when I was still at my parents' house and just having a good old time, just having all the time in the world. I would have liked Amazon Vine, I think, just to something to do.
Like I could just, yeah. There's like if you search on PS5 on the like Amazon Vine searches, like you can get a free, like you can find one that have like these third-party vertical stands for the PS5 and PS5 Pros. It's like a $20 item. I can get it for free.
See, that's the kind
This one kind of looks cool because it's like got the black like base plastic, but it's got like a blue metal ring around it. It's like that looks better than Sony's. What the heck?
We got a shield, Tanny.
I just need plates, man. I don't like white.
Yep. I kind of wish my PlayStation 5 was black. Because it sounds like a sore thumb.
What do you mean?
I want to, like, every other component in my component rack is black. And then I have this PS5, it's white. It's just like funky.
It's just getting
Receiver's
brand
black. No, that's what I'm probably going to do eventually. Or just wait until they have a black PS5 Pro in like a year or two. Just buy that.
You mean when they release plates for the black PS5 Pro?
And they're not gonna make a full black one. They're just gonna release the plates.
They didn't even make a full
kidding
black
me?
one for the normal PS5. What do you? So why
When
did they make
when-
one for the Pro?
When they need to like sell units, they're gonna do whatever they can goddamn do.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
called
they did
sell
the
the
30th
plates.
anniversary. That's what
Yeah.
they're gonna do.
My good deed for the day.
And I'll just pick it up then.
35th anniversary. Woohoo! Here's a $1,000 console.
Pack it up,
It'll
Lemon.
be well worth it. I'm backing up, don't worry.
Isn't it the option to buy the 30th anniversary PS5 Pro like that didn't have like the DualSense? What is it? The DualSense? What is the Pro controller called? The
Edge.
one
Oh,
that
is it- is it
the
Edge? Yeah,
the one that comes
Edge.
apart. Yeah, I feel like if it didn't include that for the extra money that costs, like let me just buy a normal PS5 Pro. That is the anniversary version. But of course, give me the disc drive with it.
Oh, I'm still salty about that. And then how hard it's been. Well, I guess it's been easier to find as of late because they just
It was-
restocked the Amazon GameStop. But
So, back when the Pro was even on pre-order,
oh
you
yeah,
could
no,
literally easily just get a disc drive off of Sony.
oh yeah. And
It's
then
not like
there's
they
a-
never went out of stock.
No, whoa, there
Not for
was
Sony.
there. You could always buy it from Sony.
Yep, because I did.
God damn it, you Wario 64 making me think there was a run on that shit.
Wait,
There
why the
was
heck
on
did you
Amazon.
buy a
It
disc
was like-
drive?
I
Lemon?
didn't. I didn't care. I was about to make that dumb joke, but then you literally, why'd you buy that, Lemon? Way to
He
steal
just,
my,
he just wanted
way
the
to
disc
steal
drive
my
to have.
dumb joke, Talon. Jeez, I was gonna scalp that shit.
Yeah, now scalpers are getting their ass
I love it.
beaten by
I love that comeuppance. That,
I
that
do
just
too.
makes me feel nice and warm inside.
The only ones that are at least doing anything are the ones that got the anniversary ones. That's the only ones actually getting anything.
And that was always gonna be that way for the anniversary. That was
Yeah.
always gonna be that way.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, like PS5 Pro console white on eBay, $799.99. Like they're all back to normal price. Almost. Like who's gonna go here and go pay $100 more?
Well, does it include
Well,
the
they can
disc
just go to
drive? Does it
Sony's
include the
site.
disc drive with it, or is it just the Pro?
No,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Got it.
okay. So it does include the Galactic Blue controller, which that's not $100 worth of money. So no.
Galactic Blue Control.
Yeah. It's called Galactic, I guess.
Blue Control.
I want the chroma one, the indigo.
Ew. Oh, okay. These ones.
See, I hate people that are like, yo, it's a sealed PS5 Pro 30th anniversary, but they have pictures of it out of the box. It's like, it's not sealed anymore.
It's not
Sealed.
sealed
What do you
anymore.
mean?
It's the magic tape.
It's like it's like no one wants it from you at this point. Go away. There's people selling the disc drive for $104 with 730. Oh, I thought this said $730 shipping. It's $7.10. I was about to say
$7.10. Isn't that pretty normal for shipping back in the States?
Yeah, but then you have these people that had the PS5 Pro 30th anniversary going for like $5,000, and then they're tacking on like $80 shipping on top. It's like, you're already making a profit.
Well, the thing it also comes down to the people not buying that shit, not falling for it. So
Yeah, well, someone spent over $8,000 on one, so yeah.
all right, hang on, I'll be right back and get some more water real quick.
Who wants to go through the completed listings of the PS5 Pro 30th anniversary? Let's see, eh? A DualSense Edge Pro 30th Anniversary Edition controller sold for $410. Bro, like, there's no way. Jesus Christ.
All right, Lemon, do you want to do one more and then video topics, or just go into video topics?
I think he died.
He died.
I'm back.
Oh. Video topics, or play one more than video topics?
Flip a coin. I don't care. Either's fine with me.
I don't have a coin with me. Anyone got a coin on them?
While you do that, let's just say confirmed pre-sale PS5 Pro 30th Anniversary Edition. Best offer was accepted, but the price that it was $20,000, and they had the audacity to put $50 shipping on top of it.
Ooh.
I don't know what it sold for, but it said best offer.
Damn, that is...
Well, that's what the pricing was. They accepted a best offer, which they don't show what that is. The next highest underneath that was $6,300.
Jeez.
Oh wait.
With $94 shipping.
Dude, what is this?
The PS5 Pro 30th Anniversary console.
Oh god. Okay. All right.
$6,300.
Oh.
The next one under that, $5,700.
Ew.
The highest one was best offer accepted for $22,000.
Yeah, I'm good. I just don't care.
Yeah, a lot of these are just, a lot of them say sold, but then you see the ones ended that weren't sold for like $5,500, $5,500, $5,500, $5,500.
What? Like the only difference is just the covers, right? The little.
Well, the entire console, like even the center part isn't black, it's like gray.
Oh, okay. So it actually is different then. Okay.
Slightly, yeah.
Interesting.
I still wouldn't trust myself. I still would put a cover on top of that gloss because I'm afraid I'd scratch it.
Yeah, probably.
After putting a solder iron to my PS4 Pro my PS4, the original one that had the glossy side, I accidentally touched it with one and it melted it. I hated it after that. I was just so upset that I did that to my console.
Why was the soldering iron so close to your PlayStation?
I had it on the stand the stand sitting there, and I bumped the wire, which moved it. The stand was not very like it wasn't grippy, so it was not like staying in place. So I bumped the wire, and it just went. Psee!
The stand for your soldering iron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are always flimsy ass metal. If they're
It was a metal bar with a plastic base. So yeah.
Yep. Sounds like a soldering iron stand to me.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Didn't like mess up the entire thing. It's just like one spot that just had like a solder iron melting point.
It only takes one spot, then you keep seeing it every single time.
Oh no, it's visibly noticeable. You will see it if you saw.
You're
the
telling me
console.
some layperson like walking, oh my god, what the fuck do your console guy?
This was back in the day, like when not like that. Not many people made like third party like different covers. Now, if I still used it, I would probably swap that piece out and just get a not gross looking one. I think it made it worse when I tried to sand it or push it back in place. Or use the side. There was a point where I was like, let me use the soldering iron to make it look better, and that did not work out as I thought it would work out.
The moment you just sand it, like, yep, this ain't gonna turn well. This ain't gonna turn out well at all. Yeah, that does happen. That does happen. Yeah, I haven't used a soldering iron forever. I remember back in the day when I used to do that crap. I was bad. Hated soldering things.
I don't even remember what I was using it for. It wasn't a solder, I know that much.
It wasn't a solder.
I needed something. I needed something hot to do something, and that was the thing I had.
Popped into this, like, and I was like, oh, I'll just sit here and talk. And then it was just like 2 minutes of Tallen sitting there and like nothing being said. I was like,
at the very beginning, you mean?
No. I just literally popped in and I opened up the Twitch and it was just like a blank screen for like 2 minutes with Lemon and Hydra's talking, and I was like, what are we streaming? Like, I'm on.
Well, we're literally in between. We're literally in between, switching things, and they're talking about soldering things and just
the importance of not soldering your console.
Yeah, I popped in and I was like, what the hell are we talking about?
Not soldering your PlayStation 4, right? You got to keep that iron away from it.
That's valid. I agree with you.
To melt your console.
I was so confused because you two were talking, and then I opened the Twitch and Talon's just sitting there he's just looking, and it's just a black screen. And I was like, "What are we doing?"
He's taking in the information about not
soldering the title. Console. I'm like, "Okay, what are we? Finding a recap. Okay." So what the fuck are we talking about? I was just very lost for a good minute there. I was like, I don't even know what the hell we're talking about or what we're doing, but I guess we're here.
Do you still need a coin flip, Talon?
Not anymore, no.
All right. I can roll a D20 for you.
Talk about just the timing on that one there, Brad.
Just a side note, if you just Google coin flip, it'll do it for you.
Yeah,
I figured. Yeah.
I had the tab up. I literally had that tab up. And I was like, oh, maybe what's a D20? D evens and odds.
Are we going to talk about all these winners?
Not so much. I'm going to briefly mention. So the introduction will be about, Game Awards happen, yada yada, tons of winners, congrats. But the big one is obviously the announcements and everything. So Lemon has his pick. Hydros have your pick by the time if you want to stick around here. If not, you can head out.
Wait, what am I picking?
What is your best? What was your favorite announcement that you saw at the Game Awards? So not the awards or anything, but like announcements, right? So
like a game announcement.
A game announcement, yes. And if you bring up any of those mobile shit games, I am going to find a way to disown you from the company.
Forcibly kick him.
Yeah, he's gonna no. He's gonna be forcibly kicked out of the company.
Is that okay?
That's just what's gonna happen. Okay.
I love Genshin Impact. Is that okay? It's my favorite game that I've ever played. Genshin Impact is like top 3 ever existed. Is that okay?
No.
Okay. Endless Zone Zero. I got you.
He's actually Tal's more of a Wuthering Waves kind of guy. He doesn't suffer anything else.
Are we gonna start with like the saltiness of Final Fantasy Rebirth not winning Game of the Year?
Well, I mean,
I'll do that. I already have a PC kind of year one later review video I'm working on for that. So I will briefly mention it there, but I might mention it here. But
I mean, it's meant metaphor.
You think it deserved it? Talon. Really? You love Final Fantasy. I love Final Fantasy. Did it deserve Game of the Year?
I personally think it did.
Genuinely.
Yeah, I personally think it did. Yeah.
I am definitely not Astrobot, but I really feel like Wukong probably deserved it, but I loved
Okay,
Final
wait.
Really glad
Fantasy.
Bobby's
What?
not here because he'd beat your ass.
Wait, what? Wukong, what?
No, because I watched it and it was a fun playthrough and it was different. Final Fantasy is a follow up to a story we already kind of knew was going to happen. I loved it. It was great. I had a good time with it. But it was a follow up to a story we already kind of predicted in our heads.
Okay,
it was
I've had to talk about this beforehand, so I had to bring it up again. Yes,
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
the
bring it up, yeah.
overall
Yeah,
story
talk
in
about
terms of just looking at the narrative. Okay, if we're just focused on the narrative for a second. Yes, we obviously know the main story narrative of Final Fantasy VII. However, what the remake project is doing, it is taking everything that has been released over the last 20 years and evolving the story, not necessarily changing things, but basically doing things that they could not do back in the 90s due to the limitations of the hardware. And again, also being more forward on a lot of like what actually happened. Like that whole entire Gungaga section, that was a missable section in the original game. And like half of that story stuff was not even in there. So that's what the whole remake project is. So I'm not saying it should have one narrative. I'm not saying that it is like drastically different or like you have to look at it this way. I'm just simply saying every time I hear it's just the same story, it's like that's not what the remake project is.
Listen,
so
It's no metaphor. is all I'm saying.
I have like 300 hours in Final Fantasy 10. I have like 400 hours of Final Fantasy 12. Like it is my series that is aside from Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that.
oh, poor Kingdom
It
Hearts
is
fans.
one of my favorite franchises. And obviously I love 7. It's actually the first game I ever perfected when I was like 12 years old. And I had one of those like screens on a PlayStation 1 and I finished like disc 4. I had a golden chocobo. I had all this stuff. 7 is it is a GOAT game for me.
Oh yeah.
And so I don't hold it to that perspective of like, you know, oh, it's just a recap. It has so many differences.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you're talking about a game that is so popular and everybody likes, realistically, they're gonna see it that way. So there's a certain viewpoint, right? Like it's
there is. I mean, there are still people who
it's tough.
compare remaster, like you know, like I think a majority of us can say like no, like a remaster should not be, especially if we're talking about games award stuff and everything. It should not be included in here. But then people are like, why is FF7 you know in there? It's just a remake, and it's like, okay, first off, you're misplacing a remake with a remaster. Second, can you honestly tell me that the game from '97 and the remake trilogy are the exact same, just with prettier graphics?
Crisis Core is a remaster
Yes.
with an upgrade, admittedly. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But 7's a different game.
Yes.
I'm not going to fight that.
Yeah, no. Again,
But
like,
you
all you have to do is
roughly-
just
you
literally two
roughly
screens next to each
know-
other. Just yeah. No,
All I'm saying is you know the points you're going to hit.
oh
Like,
yeah, no. The
you're like,
major
okay.
and they have stated that since the beginning. We know that the big major points are all going to be hit and everything. We know that. That's not a secret. Anyone who tries to deny it, saying no, like everyone's going to live or everyone's going to die or this or that, it's just like, okay, get out of your like fandom head or whatever. Like just get out of here.
We would have been much closer friends, Talon, before 5-9, if I had known you liked Final Fantasy so much.
I got into well,
Just like 7. He just like 7. Don't worry.
no 16. I love
No,
16. 16's a great game. I absolutely love
Oh,
16.
Wait, yeah. Stop that right there, Lemon.
Uh-oh.
Do you like 8, 9, 10?
I like 10 was a great game. 8 was okay in my personal opinion.
Dude,
It was
10,
bad.
10 changed my life. You can't just say it's a great game. I sat in the back of my friend's
Sorry,
mom's car.
as someone who grew up where I could only play video games on the weekend, like I didn't get
Yep, I remember that.
crazy deep into like
My
video games
mom
were
was
never that
like,
crazy for me when I was a young kid. So
Good.
Well, you got
Neighbor's house?
C's? Yeah, go ahead, play games for 9 hours. My mom let me play video games 24 hours a day.
oh
So-
no,
it was pretty great.
like it was basically Friday. So for me, it was Friday after school. I had to because keep in mind like when the weekday was going on, I had to pack up whatever console I had at the time and
I
put it
remember that,
away.
yeah.
So yeah, Lemon can attest to all
I've
this.
never seen a Wii so
Yeah.
perfectly packed together.
Yeah. so Friday
ridiculous.
after school, I could take out the console, I could hook up to the TV and everything like that, play pretty much as long as I wanted to. Saturday, it really depended on how the weather was and everything and what was going on. Did I need to help my dad, fixing the closet or something or whatever? So that, and it obviously, was it summer, was it winter, you know, that kind of stuff. And then usually Sunday until about 4 p.m. And then it was, okay, pack it up, put it away. I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
you were destined to marry an Asian woman. you were, it was preordained.
Jesus Christ! I drank a glass of water and heard that.
No, yeah, your parents set you up, bro. Like there was no choice.
Oh,
funny enough,
Jesus.
my wife has been playing a lot more video games ever since we started dating 3+ years ago. So
Sounds to me like she's a bad influence, Tallen.
well, no, okay,
Do you,
so
not,
like,
do you
so
not pack up your console at 4 p.m. on Sundays anymore?
hell no. Especially because it's literally on part of my office desk now. Why would I pack up the PS5 right there and have to reset it back up to this multi-setup system I have? But no, when I started,
I was like, wait, what's going on here? Like,
okay,
why
no,
is he
so
packing his console up?
right,
What's
no.
going on?
So when my wife and I started dating originally, like she obviously, she's the same year as me, 91, right? So she grew up with, you know, the N64, playing Final Fantasy 7 on the original PlayStation, like all that stuff, right? So, but then from like junior high, give or take, up until, well, basically the time she met me, she didn't really play video games or anything like that. So like she kept up on it somewhat, you know, you're taking the train in Tokyo, you see the advertisements, that type of stuff, right? But from the moment we started dating, it was then into real quickly, especially because Brad and Hydros are Pokemon buffs. When did Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl come out? Was that 2020 or 2021? And you said
2021.
2021. Okay. So
My gosh, 21.
I try to forget that game exists, to be honest.
Okay, it's whatever.
It's not that
anyway,
bad.
So yeah, it's not that bad. But anyway, regardless. So we started dating, and then in 2021, because I got Brilliant Diamond at the time, she actually ended up buying a Switch Lite, and then she got the Pearl game so that we could like trade Pokemon and everything like that. And from there, it was just the damn release, essentially, because right after that, she then picked up like a Kirby game on the Switch, and then she actually ended up buying the Switch OLED when it released. Right? She like all of a sudden she just came over because it was still when she would come over for a few days and then go back home. We weren't living together yet, and all of a sudden she just has the Switch OLED out on the table. I'm like, where'd you buy that? And she's like, oh, I bought it the other day. I was just like, okay. So hooked it up to the TV, and then after that, she got back into playing like Mario over the years. You know, Mario RPG that released, Princess Peach Showtime and all that stuff. And right now, she's really into Pikmin and everything. Pikmin and everything like that. So I'm just like, all right. So I married
Next
a gamer
step
wife.
is a Soulsborne. She's gonna like make fun of you for being bad at
Okay, so
games.
she watches this Japanese YouTuber guy who is huge into like Elden Ring and Bloodborne and all that stuff. So she knows all about
right.
that. So
Get ready for being told to get good, son.
oh, I'm expecting it. I'm expecting it. So
Get good.
But I wouldn't be surprised if she's
So
yeah.
honestly, all I heard was your wife should be running 5/9 Direct.
I was about to say she's the
that's all I heard is
she's
that
the bigger gamer.
she's actually the gamer.
She's the
in
actual
couple.
gamer in the relationship here. So.
You showed it to her and she was like, "Yeah, I like that shit."
Tallen awoke the beast.
I mean, her next game that she might play is going to be that Dragon Quest HD 2D remake game. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
God forbid you
that's
get
a
her a
meaty
PC.
game right there.
She'll be trying to install Doom mods in crazy places next.
Oh god, that would be absolutely hilarious. Boom.
Stay away from mobile games.
Oh, she doesn't touch them at all. She doesn't touch them at all. So
Yet.
Why not? Legends is pretty good, bro. Legends is fun, man.
Oh,
Brad, I'm gonna need to put you to sit. Brad, 5-minute timeout in the corner, man. Okay, we know the brain rot has not left you yet, but you need to.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I actually like Legends, but it's dog shit.
Mute.
But it's dog shit. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I have fun when I take it like super casual. If I spend $1 and I get the units, I'm like, dude, this is fire. Like anything more than that, I'm not having a good time. Like I'm out.
So
If we had an office,
like?
I would put Brad in the closet for like.
So
10
you
minutes.
spend $1, you get the unit, and like, let's just go for one more star. Hold on, wait. And it's just
You're
a cycle that
the fucking website around the game. Relax.
Yeah,
don't
he
even
makes,
play
he
the
makes money
game.
off the chumps who play it.
I
Look,
don't even
guys,
play the
Mad
game.
Dog
and
One of
then
those
it's
jumps. What are we talking about here, man?
Just
I
one more
only
hit,
use
guys.
Hydros.
I have never needed once to open Legends to do anything.
I do kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's like 4 days passes and I'm like, man, why am I touching this? Like, it's tough.
If anyone comes in while he said that, just know we had better context.
It was my dick. Just know it was my dick. That's what I was talking.
He's playing Legends with it. Yeah, he'll check it out on his OF.
It only requires one hand. Don't worry.
No, it requires one hand.
It's a one-handed game.
Just for Twitch, that's a joke.
Well, I mean, so like technically speaking, I could use both if I'm using that to touch it. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
That's what you can post that on
Jesus.
Twitter. I will not be retweeting it.
Ugh.
Anyway,
All right, Lemon. What are you about? What's going on, Lemon? What are you doing?
Same shit, different day. I started playing Silent Hill 2, and it's a very spooky game. I very much am jumping out of my seat a lot. That game is kind of effed up.
Lemon literally plays every game you can think of unless it's mobile. So
I
Can't
tried
wait
to
for
at least.
Outlast 3.
I don't know, bro. When I saw Lethal had like 900 hours, I was like, oh, dude, I'm like not even a gamer. It's like, this guy works a full-time job and plays 900 hours on PlayStation. I was like, oh, dude,
Wait.
I'm like,
Wow, that's kind of insane. 900 hours?
dude, Bobby has like 700. I was like, what the?
All right, I gotta look at what
well,
my
Bobby's hours
Cause-
definitely going down because I know he's got a new job right now. But I mean, Lethal. I mean, yeah, Lethal's he's a crazy.
No,
Sony
he's
pony,
a,
so.
he's a PlayStation boy.
Oh,
He's a
son
Sony
of a
pony. He is a
bitch.
Sony pony. through
I'm
and
only 532 hours. Motherfucker.
Dude, I mean, years ago, I used to play crazy. I was literally a gamer. And then, like, one time I got drunk and hung out with a chick, and I was like, this is kind of lit. I was like, I mean, I'll still game, but I don't know if I could do it quite the same. Like, I don't.
It just doesn't feel the same.
feel the
Yeah, I
same.
was
Then
like,
you have people
I don't know,
that
man. I got
It-
drunk
that
once, and I was like,
seems
man,
to stop.
Pokemon X is rough now. I don't know. Like,
And then you have the other people that go, oh well, that world meets this world. Oh, I just buy those games instead.
oh, dude, I played. Did you guys ever play those games? Oh God, what are they? Something Larry.
I didn't play Nipple Twister 84. No, I didn't.
No, there's literally games.
You talking Leisure Suit Larry?
Yeah,
I played
yeah,
83 though.
games?
yeah, Leisure Shoot Larry,
Yeah,
bro.
Leisure
Put
Suit
that on PS2.
Pervy ass game. Yeah, man. PS2, bitch. That game's way older than that.
Dude, they made another one like a couple years ago. I looked into it.
Yeah, it was like on the Xbox and stuff. I remember that one. Like, and
Yeah,
they
it's
put
like you
another
like
one out.
sperm into like the egg.
Yeah.
Like it's dude, it's wild.
Shit's insane.
That was my
People
introduction
say
to
Goonie with Stellar Blade is bad. Jeez.
Yeah, geez.
It's a different kind of pervy.
Leisure Shoot Larry, bro. That's a oh my gosh.
Like, it's in the
Larry should
name.
be Game of the Year.
Like there's like a Western
Already sounds
pervy and a
better.
like a Eastern pervy, and they're very different kinds of pervy.
yeah, I mean, well, Western pervy is like, yo, I'm a perv. What's up,
Straight
dude?
up like Quagmire shit.
Hey, what
Western
up, dog?
pervy is like, you
It
shouldn't
really
do that.
Quagmire literally is just Leisure Suit Larry. Like let's call it what it is.
Oh man.
Western pervy is
God,
like,
if
what
anyone
color's
just
your
hops into
hair?
the stream chat at the most random time, they're gonna be like, "What the f are these?"
All right,
I-
kids, now to learn about Playboy and Hugh Hefner.
Oh God, I don't know if I should be talking about this, but speaking of Playboy,
I literally torpedo the whole conversation. That's how you keep going? Okay. All right.
you might as well.
Carry
Okay.
on, Tallen.
All right. It's actually it's really not that bad, but just the fact that you brought that up just reminded me of when I was on my honeymoon back in July, and the resort that we're staying at, like 2 resorts down from there, was literally like an old Playboy mansion, and like it had like a giant, symbol and everything on there, and all of a sudden, but it looked like. It looked like it wasn't even like no one had been in there for like years, right? It was pretty run down from the looks of it and everything like that. And all of a sudden, like as my wife and I were walking by one afternoon, all of a sudden these 2 couples just walk out of it, like just the most like nonchalant, like nothing. They just walk out of there. You see the guys kind of just trying to get their clothes back on. Essentially, I was just like, wow, that just happened. So
I would have hoped your parents
Imagine
had
how
the top
musty it must
it wasn't
smell
even in
there.
Japan, dude. It was over in Thailand. That's where I was for my honeymoon.
The jokes write themselves.
Bro, I just imagine how musty that mansion must smell.
Dog, I wish I was vanilla enough for this conversation. I'll be honest with you. Like I genuinely wish like I could like partake. But I've seen some fuck shit.
Oh, I'm
dude,
sure
like-
you have, Brad. I'm sure you have. I mean,
I'm not even like that type. I'm like a fat nerdy guy that likes Pokemon, but like I'm just not.
If this wasn't on a stream, there's a lot more, a little less off colors.
Let's be honest. Tallen, your resort just happened to be there. We know it was more planned than that. Come on.
Like, there's all kinds of other resorts I want to name drop there, but like, nope, we're streaming. Got to keep it a little more. Got to keep PG-13.
don't need a lawyer showing up at your house being like, so you talk about
Oh
this
no,
one
it's
place.
not that. It's perfectly legal in the Caribbean. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I mean, bust your
I'll
nut.
be right
It's
back, one
fine. Like,
International waters, anything goes.
Oh yeah, man, gambling. Oh shit, yeah. That's the PG shit. Cruises, man. Let me tell
Just
you.
take a cruise and hope you return.
Oh yep, that is sketchy shit.
You want a wild time? Go to the Bermuda Triangle. I like how we've been trying to talk about these games and it's just not happening.
honestly, I didn't know we were trying to like talk about them. I was just like, okay, yeah, Talon's just talking. We're good.
Yeah. Sounds.
By the way, I would put Stellar Blade over Balatro, just saying.
So honestly, I haven't played any of them besides Final Fantasy and Wukong.
I
Wait,
would
really?
I played Final Fantasy, Wukong, Stellar. Didn't play Balatro because fuck, I don't know what the fuck that is.
the year.
I still think Stellar Blade has better gameplay than Wukong.
I've heard awesome things about Balatro, but I've never played it.
Do you like poker? Because I feel like that's something they never talk about.
That's
You
literally
have
what
to,
it
like,
is. If you like poker, you're
I know.
like, well,
I'm not
If you don't know how to play poker like me, I didn't understand what was going on. Things
Yeah,
are
button
happening. Yeah, I literally did that. And it's like, oh yeah, you won this round. Like, how did I win this round? Oh yeah, like the suits worked, the same. Like,
Hit me.
okay.
We're playing chess. What do you mean?
And there's like this Joker guy, he has this creepy little face, like, yeah, hit me. And then I got some cards and things happened. It was great.
I feel like the card game in what was it, Resident Evil Village that you play with like the dude with the shotgun. You know what I'm talking about?
So
which
It's
Resident
like
Evil?
it's like you're playing like
Village.
roulette with like a gun and you're playing cards or whatever. God, now I gotta find out what that is.
is it like Russian roulette? Like if you
Yeah,
script the hand, you get shot.
Yeah.
Oh man. Sounds
I
pretty
didn't
cool.
play Metaphor. I didn't play.
Oh, you're missing out. That's the real goatee.
I know, but like, dude, I just like
It's
don't
so
have
fucking long, though. It's so
I just don't
fucking long.
care to like. Gaming is so weird now. Like, I love games, but I just don't care to play 100 hours.
It's a commitment. Of all
It's
these, I
tough.
think Metaphor is the biggest commitment. of all the games of the game
Metaphor is
year.
one of those games. Like, I swear, half the people I know who've played that game, like they literally sat down with like one of those like day by day guide things, saying like how to best like maximize
Well-
the potential of each day because of the calendar system in that game. So
That's any kind of Persona-esque game. Like you have to deal with P3, 4,
right,
and
but
5.
what I'm
Like,
saying is though, is that Metaphor introduced a lot of people into the calendar system because a lot of people did not. There, as popular as it is, there are still a lot of people who have never played their previous games, right?
so you could ignore the calendar in Metaphor because I think I had 3-ish weeks to just burn at the end because I was following a guide on it. Like
Okay, I
it's not
found the game. It's called Buckshot Roulette. It's like a horror
shot
type
roulette.
game.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's playing Russian roulette with a 12 gauge shotgun. 4 enter, 1 leaves. Roll the dice with your life. Good luck. Is the description of the game.
It's an actual game.
Yeah, so there is one in
2020
Resident Evil
indie
7. It's
tabletop
called the
for-
deadliest game of blackjack ever. That's what I was thinking of originally, but the game that it actually is that I keep seeing is called Buckshot Roulette.
Oh,
That's the game. That's the game that I was specifically referring to.
as
I
released
mixed it up with the Resident Evil one.
Oh. Yeah,
Also,
literally-
Talon.
Okay.
While
Yeah.
you were gone, Lemon is like pretty cool.
Yeah,
Why
no,
didn't
you,
yeah,
like,
I've been
take
friends
after
since
him?
junior high.
Yeah, why did you take after him?
Take after him.
I didn't mean to set you up. You set yourself up on that. Like that. I was just trying to make a quick joke. Be like, yeah. Who I've known him forever. Like,
You can't write jokes like that. It just has to happen.
because
They have to come naturally.
I set it up. It's fine.
Don't worry. Lemon
genuinely,
brings the
why?
humor. Lemon brings the humor whenever we hang out.
Okay.
I
Do
just say
not
stupid
take
shit.
do not take this offensively.
Uh-oh.
I think you look great with a bald head.
Uh-huh.
Is Lemon bald?
Ing.
No, he still has hair.
Balding.
Balding, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, balding. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lord.
it's,
Like majority of men our age. So,
yeah. Getting old is the best. And I just wear wigs around. You ever seen Mob Psycho? It's like that.
I actually don't even care. Like I literally I look at my head and I'm like, yeah, if it goes, it goes. And I literally don't give a shit.
I say buku bucks on my head and shoulders. Let me tell you.
Dude, my great grandpa was 95 with a full head of hair. I'm just like, come on.
oh no,
walk around
dude.
with a
My
giant
grandfather, he's 84 right now. Dude's got like thick head of hair. I'm just like, and then you look at his son, aka my dad, who's thinning, but he's still got a decent amount of hair. And then
AKA
me,
your dad. What the fuck?
Just walk around like, look at this boy. Look at his hair. Where's all your hair at, boy?
it got to the point I didn't care about my hair when it came to like being when it gets really windy outside. I'm just like, this is really annoying. So I was
Yeah,
like, you know what?
man.
Shave it off.
No, I think it was like Pirate Software. It's like, yeah, so people either like you if you're bald, you have hair. But people don't like balding people. So either shave it off and accept it.
Just embrace it, or
yeah.
get a wig essentially.
I feel like you just have to like you have to look kind of angry, or you have to be very assertive and happy.
Well, you just have to grow a
Like
beard
it's-
now. Just let the beard grow out and just
Ooh, Talon with a beard, that's a weird look.
straight up just go.
Long as I can handle a beard is a week, and then I shave it. So
Weak. You got to keep going. You gotta let it just grow out.
You should try it out though, since
And
you
we're
got the ball.
sorry,
You should try
wife
it.
gets
Everywhere.
final say on that. I'm sorry. So
Yeah,
Oh,
no, we'll
shit,
talk
once
about it
you
on
put
Twitter.
the
I know.
glasses on, Talon, she'll sign right up. You'll be like the coolest guy ever. Fine.
it's funny.
Bald head,
if,
big beard.
if-
yeah.
if we weren't
Yeah,
together,
yeah, shade.
I will tell you, if she likes the naked head, just take the naked head. Like it is what it is. If she leaves you, fine, figure out the beard. But till then, take the naked head. I get it.
all right, Lemon. What time is it over there? Because I know it's daylight saving time for you.
It's 10:36 right now.
36. All right, why don't we get this recording going then, real quick? Half an hour later, after we were supposed to have started already.
Good times. Good times.
Hydros, you sticking around or you heading out?
I'm here.
Okay. You got your pick then?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll go.
Zenless Zone Zero.
My
Ooh,
man.
There we go. That's a good one.
Oh, your game. Yeah, we got.
It was on the trailers.
It technically was. Yes. All right.
Don't everyone clench at once.
I'm trying to get things set up because there have been times where I've thought I got everything going And the next thing you know, nothing's recorded or only for like 5 seconds. It's just like, okay.
Awkward silence.
Exactly. So, all right. Anyway, here we go. Hydra's free because you don't know how this generally works. I'll start with introduction, and then I will have Lemon first go over his pick for his favorite announcement from the Game Awards, and then we'll head over. And then while he's talking about it, if you have anything to add to it afterwards, after he's done his initial, like, why he liked it and everything, just step in and just say what your piece. And then after that, then I'm going to ask you what your favorite thing was, and we'll do the same with you. And then I will wrap the video up like that. So probably come out to about 15 minutes.
Wait, am I you or what? What am I?
Are we not going to include Brad?
Well, are you going to hang around, Brad, or are you heading out? I guess that's my question.
I mean, I can piece if you want. I'm just wondering if I'm you or not.
No. So if you have, so the whole point of this particular thing is, what was your favorite announcement at the Game Awards? And none of the awards themselves or anything like that, but in terms of the announcement for new games coming out and everything. So,
I mean, admittedly, I don't really have like a. Yeah.
If you don't have one, that's totally fine. But that's what
maybe
we're doing
I will
for this.
peace out. Maybe I will be you for the time being then, because I don't really give a shit about any of the games, to be honest.
That's perfectly fine. So okay, it'll be me.
I'll peace out. You guys do what you do.
All right.
I'll be you for tonight.
All right.
And I'll be around.
All
Peace.
Right. Take it easy.
So rude. He kicked the poor guy out. Jeez.
All right. Editors, you already know what to do. It's gone. Game Awards of 2024 has come and gone, and the big question is, was it actually good? I'm not gonna lie, for me personally, I think the Muppets absolutely stole the show, and they need to be in every single one going forward the following years. Jeff, if you do not bring them back, especially next year or the year after that, you have failed. You have failed this city, you have failed this world of video gaming, and you need to just quit while you're ahead. With that being said, though, as always, when it comes to the Game Awards, we have to say, obviously, congratulations to everyone who won in their particular area, whether it was the illustrious Game of the Year, sound design, best direction, indie game, you name it. A huge congrats to everyone out there that was able to pick up the awards. While I personally don't agree with all of the winners and everything, everyone's going to have their own personal opinions and all that kind of stuff. But with that being said, though, with the Game Awards also came a slew of big announcements coming for 2025 and even going into 2026. So we here on Direct Game, we wanted to go over some of our personal favorites when it came to what were we most excited about, what kind of caught our attention, because even though we had those rumors coming up right before the show started and everything, there was definitely a lot of stuff here that I was like, oh, wow, that got announced? That's pretty cool. So we're going to go over that here. So if you happen to have watched the Game Awards and everything, let us know in your comments down below, what are your personal favorite moments of the entire show, whether it was the awards themselves or the games that were announced. But starting off with me personally here, I have to say that for me, I had a tie between The Witcher 4 and Onimusha Way of the Sword. And the more I looked at it, we already know that The Witcher 4 is going to be an absolutely amazing game. So I didn't want to talk about that. It's kind of like the most basic answer, essentially. Onimusha Way of the Sword just looks really, really cool. And if you have not played this game, or not this particular game, but if you have not played Onimusha from way back in the day, then I don't even know if you can play it these days. I mean, unless you have an old console from back then that you're actually able to play. I don't even know if it's available on PC. I'm sure our editors right now are putting something up on screen that you'll be able to see at this particular moment. But regardless, it has been a long time since we've seen something from this particular area. And the fact that they are now making it, and the fact that Capcom, who's been on a winning streak for the last 5-6 years or something like that, it definitely looks really good. Now, obviously, it was a cinematic trailer. We didn't get to actually really see any gameplay, but there were snippets of what the combat could look like and everything. It kind of reminded me of what we saw with Phantom Blade Zero, where it was obviously very cinematic, and then it turns out when I actually went to go play it at TGS 2024, that's exactly what it looked like, actually. So, granted, that's an Unreal Engine 4 game or Unreal Engine 5 game, but this could definitely look very promising. I don't know how the engine's going to hold up, though. I don't know if they're using the exact same engine that they've used for like Resident Evil and everything. There could be some more information in interviews that obviously come out over the years, because this game is not coming out until 2026. But regardless, the moment I saw it and I saw this very small snippets of what could potentially be gameplay, I was definitely very excited for it. So let me know your thoughts down below if you think that this game could look pretty cool, or if you even know what this series is, because I guarantee you there are a lot of especially younger gamers We have absolutely no idea. But joining me as always, though, as you can see on screen here, we have Lemon, who's been with us for a long time. And actually, we have one of our original members, Hydros, joining us today. But I want to ask them personally, what were their thoughts on not just simply the Game Awards, but what was the big exciting thing that got revealed for them when it comes to watching the entire thing? Because if you didn't know, we live streamed the entire thing. Shout out to Hydros for doing that. But Lemon, I want to start with you first. Out of all the announcements and everything, what was the one that you're just like, okay, that looks pretty cool, I want to keep my eye on it? Just give me your raw first impressions and everything.
So I'm not gonna say the boring ones because everyone's gonna say Witcher 4 and everyone's gonna say Elden Ring. So instead, I'm gonna choose Metroidvania Pac-Man. I was like, what the hell's going on here? It's like a chain chomp Pac-Man thing, with each chomping stuff up, and a Metroidvania thing. I don't know. It looked like interesting kind of thing for Pac-Man. So I think I'm gonna go with that one just as a game to kind of keep in mind. Because I mean, obviously, everyone's gonna be talking about Elden Ring. Everyone's gonna be talking about Witcher 4. I don't know why I was blanking on that save. I literally just said that. Where Shadow Labyrinth, I think, is kind of gonna get kind of buried a bit. So I'm gonna go with that one just because I like Metroidvania games.
Yeah, no, it definitely looked really cool. I'm not gonna lie, especially because again, you have literally evil Pac-Man chasing after you, which is pretty cool. And again, I'm kind of a sucker for some Metroidvanias. I mean, if you guys don't know, like one of my favorite games of 2024 was easily the Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, and unfortunately, it did not win Best Action Adventure Game. And it was nominated for that. I was really hoping it would have, because in terms of combining the adventure of going into the entire map and everything. So, but again, I'm a sucker for Metroidvanias, and especially over the last, I'd say 10 years, most of them are very good, right? There are obviously some that are better than others, but overall, you can still jump in and have a good time. So I hope that they're able to take some of the stuff, though, that had the genre itself has really perfected over the years, and they're able to apply it here. Because the one thing that always gets me nervous when it comes to any kind of game jumping into a particular genre is when they don't take the lessons learned from previous generations and previous games, and they don't apply it. And you're just like, why did you include this? This hasn't been a thing for like 10 years or anything like that. So I'm definitely excited about it. Hydros, what were your personal thoughts when it came to Shadow Labyrinth when you saw it originally?
I mean, I grew up playing Pac-Man quite often, so I mean, like seeing that kind of thing was just like nostalgic for me. But I'm not personally too excited for it, but it still looks really cool. The idea of it's really cool, so I'm interested to see how it plays out.
Okay, yeah, and so I think it's coming out in 2025 based on what little we know about it and everything. It could get delayed, we're not really sure, but definitely something to keep an eye out. But in terms of your favorite pick, though, Hydros, what was your favorite thing that you saw announced at the Game Awards?
Well, I was gonna say The Witcher 4, but I don't want to. I want to give some other games one. So some other ones I was excited for as well. I think the one that I'm most excited for is the Naughty Dog project, the Intergalactic The Heretic Project. That one looks really cool. Love space. I always love space games. It was really cool to find out that this game has actually been apparently in development since the 2020s or the early 2020s, which is actually really cool. Because that's a long time to be working on this.
It is, because as we know, like, because most games these days take 5-6 years, give or take, to really make. And looking from the outside in, everyone just simply has been assuming for the last basically this entire generation that Naughty Dog has been doing nothing but their failed online service that they canceled themselves, and just remakes and remasters of The Last of Us, essentially. That's all they're really known for right now. If you go and you ask some average person, just be like, hey, Naughty Dog, what games are they making? They're like, you mean like the third time they've remastered The Last of Us Part 1 or Last of Us Part 2? Like, that's what they're known for, right? But the fact that this has been in some form of development for the last 4 years is definitely really good. Now, is it in full production? I'm going to guess yes now, but obviously not for those whole 4 years it's been. So if I had to take a guess, I think this game will probably come out in 2027. Is probably what I'm going to say. Maybe 26. It really all just depends. If we actually start to see like gameplay trailers, like the September Sony State of Play, we actually get to see some gameplay of this and everything, then maybe it could be a 2026 release, but I just don't know. And unfortunately, I would say this game has had quite some loud mouths over online.
Yeah, despite all that. Despite all that, yeah.
So
I will say that if anyone forgot, they did say that trailer, even though it was a cinematic trailer, was still rendered in engine. So that whole thing that we saw was an in-engine render.
exactly. So
cinematic. So
not to
that
mention,
was insane to see. It was ad city for Porsche and Adidas and all that mess. But you know, Sony of all things, right?
Yeah. Well, okay.
Obviously,
seeing Sony products in a Sony game, like
it's not too out there.
That's
but
not
Porsche?
out there. Yeah,
Yeah,
Porsche was the weird. I'm guessing that's
one.
probably a callback to that kind of that 80s time where movies and things did that. So that's what I've at least heard. But I will say, like, in terms of, I won't lie. I saw the joke flying around where people are like, wait, Concord 2? Especially with that opening, very early introduction. I was just like, yeah, I can kind of see why people would think that and everything. But the moment they saw the enemy and you saw the main character, we're assuming is the main character or one of the main characters, where she pulls out that badass sword and everything. And then we saw that, she ran and jumped off the rock and then sliced, which is obviously going to be, probably, it's most likely going to be a third person action game, which would make sense based on every other game that Naughty Dog has made over the years. Uncharted, Last of Us, Jak and Daxter, you name it. They've all been over the shoulder, third person, so that's nothing too crazy there. But I will say, obviously, the game looks amazing in terms of graphically and everything.
I want to mention that there was some post notes about the game.
Right, exactly.
After the trailer, they because then they actually provided more detail about what actually was happening, and that the main character, I believe Jordan is the name, does in fact get they become stranded on Simperia. Is that the name? Simperia?
Yeah, the planet they go down to. Yeah,
and then her story revolves around trying to escape the cursed planet in more than 600 years. It's like, okay, 600 years. Are we immortal? Like, what happened?
Right. Well, and I think then the character she's talking to on the screen is, I'm gonna guess, her handle essentially, in terms of getting bounties and everything like that. They even make a comment. They're just like, yeah, it's been 600 years and no one's made it off the planet. So,
Well, that's interesting. I mean, we all have AI things. So, I mean, that probably is an AI. It's probably not even a real person.
Oh, no.
To be honest.
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. So, but one thing I am interested to see that they do, because love or hate the Last of Us games, where I'm kind of just, they're fine games for me personally. The one thing that the Last of Us series has done extremely well is the actual enemy AI and what they can do in game and everything like that. So I'm really interested to see what they do with this particular game, especially the fact that you're going to have this, badass sword. We're assuming there's probably going to be obviously some other weapons and everything, but the way some of the enemies are, I'm just like, there's some potential here. This game could be very challenging, depending on what they do with some of that AI and everything. So I'm definitely excited to see that. Lemon, what were your personal thoughts on the game when you saw the initial trailer?
I expect it to be good, but it's just a trailer. Until I see reviews for things.
Yeah. Or at very minimum gameplay. At very minimum gameplay.
I think that was a bigger, not to go super off tangent, but I really am tired of cinematic trailers. I want to see gameplay.
I'll also give the fact that people complaining about the main character and all that stuff. It's well, it's just a cinematic. Let's wait to see gameplay. Exactly. Let's wait to see how the game is before. It's just the main characters. Is that really going to throw you off that much?
Exactly. Especially
I'm not a fan of the main character design either personally, but I'm not gonna let that be a reason for me not to play the game, because it is Naughty Dog. I would say Naughty Dog, at least in Tallen's talk earlier about enemy AI. They're up there with Rockstar and the creating their AI enemies and their AI NPCs and stuff. So it's I would give Naughty Dog the benefit of the doubt for a good story, especially after The Last of Us was a good story. I'm very glad they didn't focus on live service PvP because of that. Naughty Dog did a service to all of us that day.
Yeah. No, they're in their spot. They're gonna put a good game out. Now, whether or not it's gonna be better than previous games, I don't know, but we can guarantee it'll be a very really
competent
solid
game at the very minimum. Yeah. So, and I will say to the people who originally did see it and they're like, wait, why is this very Concordy and everything like that? First off, Naughty Dog, if you look at what their games were, going from Jak and Daxter to Uncharted to The Last of Us, they're all very different in everything in a lot of ways. So this is another time where this is a brand new IP and everything. They're getting out of their, trying something new, getting out of their comfort zone and everything like that. So if the space setting is not something for you, that's totally fine, right? But I would simply say, just like both Lemon and Hydros have said, to at least wait to see some gameplay. The reason that people just did not mix with something like Concord in the space area is because when we saw the initial teaser trailer, it was like the inside of this ship, essentially. We didn't see anything. And then the moment the two trailers dropped, it was showing off the cinematic trailer and then the gameplay trailer. That's where everyone was just like, oh, really? This? Like, it's basically Guardians of the Galaxy in a multiplayer setting of like a genre that's dead from 10 years ago, essentially. So
I would say comparing it to Concord is a little unfair, considering the Concord development team was not as well popular or as well known as Naughty Dog is.
Right.
And then Naughty Dog has that reputation of
exactly.
The Last of Us behind it and all that stuff.
And again, this is more to just address the people who thought it looked like that and everything. So we're just like,
it's literally just because the main character.
Yeah, just calm down. It is in space. It is in space, right? And I have seen some people talk about how the character is kind of, she looks to kind of be like your, almost like a female Nathan Drake, essentially, the way I looked at it. But yet, I'm just like, but Nathan Drake started off cocky and everything, and then he got a lot of good character development over the time. So this character could be very similar to that, right? I don't expect him to go deep, super dark like they did with The Last of Us, because that was what that was known for. This is definitely going to be probably more upbeat, I would say. Obviously we have no idea what the story is. There's obviously going to be some dark tones to it. There's going to be a lot of, drama and everything. But I don't expect this to be Last of Us in space is all I would say. So,
well, I don't think it'll be Last of Us in space. I think they kind of not ditched, but they don't want to create the same thing again and again and again, obviously.
Right.
So
exactly, and
this will be the first game since The Last of Us Part 2 that they've released. So
right, and it's a brand new, not genre game, but like just new series essentially. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. But regardless, hopefully we get some gameplay sometime in 2025, especially for the other games and everything. But I did notice that out of 2 of the 3 picks that we picked here, we're not expecting these until 2026. So hopefully we get some more stuff that gets shown in 2025
I think
as well.
The next one on my list probably would have been, it's probably later, probably 2027, maybe 2028, just because it's the game that was by the people that created Shadow of the Colossus and Last Guardian.
Oh, yeah.
That game that hasn't even gotten a title yet. I'm also super excited for that game. It definitely, it's neck and neck with the Intergalactic game, but I would say that game is going to be up there. Yeah, Project Robot, because they had when they were climbing up the robot, it was very Colossus-esque. So it's that was exciting to see.
How long Last Guardian took to come out. So
yeah,
that game,
that's either going to be like a 2028 release or it's going to be a PS6 / whatever the Xbox is called.
Well, so this game is going to be, it's Gen Design's second one. That's Last Guardian was their first one, so this is literally their second game.
Yeah,
it's also Epic Game Store exclusive, according to Epic, for a long time.
Ew, gross.
So PS and Xbox will probably out of the question for a while.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
Which I'm not complaining, as long as PCs become more accessible and cheaper.
Right. Well, that's the thing. The parts need to become cheaper, and we already saw what happened with Alan Wake 2 being exclusive to the Epic Game Store.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, it unfortunately kind of hindered it. They still haven't broken even though everyone who plays that game, a majority of them are like, yeah, this is a great game, but people don't want to buy it on the Epic Game Store, which I don't blame them. I don't.
So I'm not really upset about it being Epic Store exclusive if it's like a year, right? And then it comes out on consoles and stuff like that. Give them a year, fine, because they are publishing it, they are helping with funding the game and
right.
stuff.
But when they say multiple years or whatever, this is
for a long time, it's so console never. You're just gonna waste money. You're not even waste money. You're gonna forget money. Basically.
Maybe down the road they eventually do say, okay, you know what, console at the same time as the Epic Game Store launch, because consoles, that's a big player base to leave out right there. So
yeah, I get not Steam, but console, it's the way they word it, Epic Store exclusive for a long time, since the Epic Store isn't technically on console.
Right.
You gotta think what you will, but I'm hoping that it's not the case.
Hopefully. That's we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen there. It's looking to be, we're finally, 2025 is looking to be a pretty big year for gaming, and 2026 definitely bringing up the rear. I'm definitely excited to see, but we all know 2025, unfortunately, I think when it comes to the Game Awards, we're just going to see nothing but GTA 6 and Monster Hunter in like
yeah, buddy.
3/4 of the categories. So that one, honestly, I see 2025 for the Game Awards being very similar to how we saw God of War Ragnarok and Elden Ring, where God of War Ragnarok, I swear, won like 6 or 7 awards, and then Elden Ring came in, swept in art and the Game of the Year. So
As it should.
no, I'm just saying that's what's going to happen with Monster Hunter and GTA 6. That's what's going to happen, right? So I can see it happening right then and there. But regardless, though, let us know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think? Do you think next year's gonna be a good game, good year for gaming, or what are you most excited for? Let us know your thoughts.
Every year is a good year for gaming.
I think GTA 4 won Game of the Year a long time ago.
I was just wondering that, like, GTA 4 and 5 win awards.
5? I don't think.
It's
Did
been
5
so
win?
goddamn long.
So long ago.
Forgotten.
I don't remember.
Actually, I don't think the Game Awards haven't been around that long, so no, I
they
don't think they
haven't.
were there. So
Well, it
here's
could've
the
been on
winners.
Spike- it
Here's
could've
the
been the
winners
Spike
in order
TV.
from 20.
Could've been the
This
Spike
is Game
TV
of the Year
one.
from 2014 to 2015 to 2024. Excuse me. Dragon Age Inquisition 2014, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt in 2015, Overwatch in 2016, Breath of the Wild in 2017, God of War in 2018. Sekiro in 19, Last of Us Part 2 in 20, It Takes Two 2021, Elden Ring 22, Baldur's Gate 3, and then Astrobot.
Yeah, next year will definitely be a big year. So
I think it was the God of War one where people were pissed that maybe Spider-Man didn't win.
yeah, a lot of Spider-Man fans were mad that it didn't win last year, which I never expected.
Oh,
it to.
I think people were pissed when Ghost of Tsushima didn't win over Last of Us Part 2.
Personally, me, I prefer Ghost of Tsushima over
Yeah.
Last of Us, but I mean, I knew the moment. I knew the
We
moment
should
it was
ask
out.
Bobby's opinion on that matter, though.
Oh, Bobby,
Dragon
yeah.
Age Inquisition. Why was Hearthstone up there in Game of the Year? No, we don't do that. Gotcha game wannabe.
Card games, the OG gotchas.
Oh yeah, Titanfall 2 was in Game of the Year in 2016 for the nomination.
Hell yeah, dude. Titanfall.
Didn't win. That sucked. Doom didn't even win.
And I can't wait for the new Doom. It's gonna be so good.
That looks like a fun game. Definitely excited. All right, stream. Well, we're gonna end it there. We've been live for about 2.5 hours, give or take. So make sure you guys check out the other videos over on the channel. Hit that follow button, sub button if you happen to be new, and if you want to support us. And make sure you catch us live next time. And see you guys in the next one. So until next time, everyone. Though.